Yeah. Anybody hear me? Loud and clear? Let me know. Who I hear me? Let me know. Sorry about that. Just have something. So ah. So yeah, opening monologue. So I see I think I go on in a hip hop slash rap body, yeah. And for those who don't know, I catch up a little bit. So you have a rapper by the name of Joey Badass. You have a rapper by the name of Raven, and you have a rapper by the name of Daylight. Now, it look like the May, the month, yeah. I don't know what the month of May, but for 2 years running, you know, we see one rap battle kick off around them time. Like last year, them time I did Kendrick Lamar and Drake. And we witnessed something great between the 2 year them were going, right? So we see Kendrick Lamar and Drake go at it, and we know the end result of that. People still are debate that, but I don't think that up for debate again. The obvious winner was in that. The obvious winner for that was Kendrick Lamar. So now we're gonna look on this rap battle and now we're going Joey, Raven, Daylight. One set a man from the West Coast and one brethren from the East Coast. And the thing kick off. And I think the thing they kick off from the end part. Tail and Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing, but this year it really kick off because one and two jobs did a fling. And then this year it really kick off. And the man him a go at it back and forth with the air. So till it basically come to an end. And may I say, this is what dancehall need. Dancehall need one clash. One clash on the level of Mavado Carter. Because I don't know about no, but me bored. Enough of the things I'm say are going on in a dancehall. I'm bored. Because dancehall reach a stage right now where man more interested in a man a buy a car or man a buy a house. That dancehall more interested in it right now. And it's shameful. Fans them have to blame. Like care about nobody else where everybody else want think the fans them have to blame for that. Fans them have to be blamed. But anyway, the clash go on, it done. And dancehall, as me say, did a beg for Masicka and Alkaline for clash. I beg. It's a before Cartel forward out. But right now, I still think dancehall in need of one clash like that. Because you have a saying, you know, iron sharpen iron, right? You have that saying. And the way how the space, as may I say, boring, you know. Cartel buy one G Wagon, or appear for buy one G Wagon, and everybody get excited. And then Beanie Man apparently post say, either I'm buying G Wagon or I'm have one G Wagon too, whichever the case. And everybody has said, boy, Beanie a follow up Cartel. And then this are the conversation. Beanie a follow up Cartel, Beanie bad mind Cartel. And then you have one next set of man I say, boy, greetings pepper seed. You have a next set of man where I say, boy, Alkaline the buy G Wagon back in a one time there. How is all of this important? Well, it is important because there's nothing else happening in dancehall. You really have no music of it talk about. So people are find the most outrageous shithousery if you talk about, which is a G Wagon saga. Shameful, may I tell her. And this is how I say, yo, I care how me hear some man attack. And I say, boy, dancer save. Cartel come back and save dancer. Cartel come back and save himself. The cartel I do right now, you can say I represent the genre. Sure, you're a dancehall artist, so you have to always a rep the genre. But what you do now beneficial to you and not necessarily dancehall. Because with the music there. With the music there. Yeah, me agree Pepper Seed, me alone can't save it. But if you follow some man, apparently him forward to save the dancehall because dancehall it need that. Right? As a dancehall it need that. For me, so dancehall did in need a dancehall did in need the Alkaline versus Masicka clash. That is what dancehall did in need a. That did for go on, and in the aftermath of that, it would have pushed the two artists them to the stratosphere of dancehall, right? That a way should have happened. That a way did for happen, but it never materialized. Why? I think the fans them never allow it. And that's how we the fans now have to take blame for that. Fans them never allow it. Yes, that's why I said, look, the G Wagon thing, it shouldn't be a topic of conversation, but it is because there's nothing of noteworthy in terms of music being brought forward. There's nothing, right? So this are gonna nominate the news, and it shouldn't be. That's the matter. So like, it shouldn't be. But you see, because of the certain peddling we're going in this YouTube space, some man we have your beliefs, because this is one of the next headline I'm see to in our music the dancehall YouTube space. It's a cartel of richest dancehall artist. Now I could look at some things, right? I could look at some things. Now cartel did lock up for much years, right? Before that, him all of what we see I go on and now him couldn't really do it. All of them tour, yeah, what we see I go on in the yesterday sun and everywhere. Him couldn't really do it. Well, now him can do it. Alright? Now him can do it. But before him did lock up and thing, him never have no visa. Now, correct me if me wrong, but the main way an artist earn as an artist, as a musician, is by live performances. Yes, YouTube numbers might be great, Spotify numbers might be great, but the earnings from those entities are minuscule compared to a live performance, right? So if Cartel lack of fuel and if Cartel before then never did I do all the way they are doing now, I mean it's safe to say that Cartel never really did earn to him full potential, right? Me not go believe say the few show them when him do it yeah, allow Cartel fi buy house more than one, Hydra, buy Tesla truck, and buy G Wagon. Now I'm not say it's impossible, but just as I don't believe it. Right? Plus Cartel did have to pay for lawyer to get him out of the situation where him in. And yeah, we know say boy we hear on the show say boy Cartel to get back money after that case. But we know them a thing about. Well who know? And if him forget back no money from that case, then I get it back right away. So if you make this thing make sense, we go compare it with an artist where one never did lock up and two did a stream and three did a tour. So I got ask the question, how am I go richer than an artist? Where did I do all of the above where him never did I do for years? How? Wanna tell me? Yeah. Yeah, but that's a matter of Dre that a long time. This is why you see he Cartel get him forward when I get in a American the diaspora and so on because and a because him did just lock up and him never see him during that period there. Before even that. And before that, Plus the lock up will go on. People don't see him for when, right? So people are going to see him now. And it don't matter where I do, It don't matter what Cartel I do, Right? People are going to just want to see him, just to see him. Right? Because of years. Right? And Cartel are Cartel. Right? But this narrative I will try to come back. Cartel are the richest dancehall artist. And apparently Beenie Man follow him up and Beenie Man bad man because as in buy G Wagon, Beenie buy G Wagon. And we don't know evidence of that, We don't have no evidence of that. We just see a video post. We don't know if it G Wagon did buy a long time or if it buy with the year or what. We don't know. I'm not talking about with Beenie Man case. Right? We don't say what the year thing with Cartel because we can't look on the video and not say what the year buy, right? But we can't really tell. We can only speculate with Beenie Man case. And then you have the far out conversation with them and say, boy, Alkaline did buy G Wagon from look, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What should I go on in a dancer right now is Alkaline versus Masicka. Kid big up. That should have be dominating in dancer right now. The man should have a clash. Right? And we the dancehall populace listen what the man might bring forward. And then we determine who are the winner because the clash go on in America with with the rapper them, And the majority of them say a Joey win the clash, So Joey Badass win the clash, right? Me think so too, because me there listen it. Me there listen everything from its start to finish. And for me, him win. But for them clash go on, imagine for them clash go on. And yesterday they have the online debates. But not never stop the clash from going and not never stop it from continue to it eventually end. Not all never stop it, The fans them never did I say, oh boy, this a man enough answer this a man because this a man on the pan on level. So no levels care never did that they draw, right? No levels can never did that draw. Never did that draw. So me I wonder, before I go any further, everybody who there can no big up on yourself, I can like the stream. If you have anybody who that want to tune in, I can share it too. It's a two new name, I'm see. Is this what? Is this Dave? Is this Dave, bro? Hopefully me I pronounce it correct. And this how not sure you pronounce this what? Chief Fox or Chef Fox? Which one? What blessings do? DJ Frado. My respect. Me soon share the link. Soon share the link. But me just I say, why stop Masicka and Alkaline from clashing I dance all that? But just to ask, why start them Frank clash? Why the fans them a go war? That war from the fans them a go war or the fan why stop Alkaline and Masicka from clash? Because that a part of dancehall. That a part of dancehall. That a part of dancehall. So why stop it? Why we are trying to omit this part of dancehall that made dancehall what it is? Made dancehall essential. Why we are trying to omit that? I don't know. We need some answers. Yeah, look here. I gotta share the link. Because make me feel to understand. Feel to understand. Why stop this? Because me need this to happen. Because the G Wagon thing will me everybody I run with, it's unnecessary. It is unnecessary and in a good for music. Because me not hear no hot song where drop with the make the dancer populace can say, yo, bad song. And me know enough man I say, oh, this song man I drop through. Anybody will drop through with the is just like a select few of people talk about it. Just a select few. But anyway, uno tell me what go on. Uno tell me, ceiling. Uno tell me what really I go on. Why stop this from happen? Who will stop it? Why? Because for them fool argument here in a dancer, who are king of dancer, one of them has something for rest. We need to start about some better things. Because really and truly, whether a cartel a king or not, it not change the price of rice. Nah, change the price of rice. Why should fact say Masicka don't want to? Drea say a ego. So Johnny my dog, my respect. Yes, me believe same for clashing. Yes, me believe so. Me believe so that the clash will go on. Me think it long overdue. It long overdue. You need for go on. Dancehall need it. Dancehall need this clash for go on. Kid, what you have to say about this? Because really and truly,
Katam Kuma.
I'm bored, brother.
Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up each and every one. Big up your whole chat. You see
Bless it.
me I say in a real life. Where you say why the clash now go on?
Yeah, why the clash now go on? Because as I said,
Alright.
I am bored. I am bored out of my wits. I
Yeah.
was thoroughly entertained with the rap battle we go on. We just conclude. I was
Mm-hmm.
thoroughly entertained. Me not rep none of the
Yeah.
side them, but me listen to rap music and I was thoroughly entertained. Me need to be entertained by dancehall.
Yeah.
Dancehall is not entertaining me because man argue about who I follow, who go buy G Wagon and who buy it first and who I richest man. So I don't
Liam
want to
talk.
hear about that.
Liam talk them, man. We don't talk
I
about
don't
no
want to.
G Wagon. We don't want to talk about that. What's your style like? 95% of dancehall is united. The big guns them in a dancehall where would have put on a good clash, they are united. Right? If you look
No, but
on one
hold
side of
on.
that,
So big guns like who?
Vibes Cartel, Masicka,
Mm,
Popcorn, Chronic Law, Bounty Killer, everybody on that side are friends.
mm,
They're not going to clash each other. So you would never get a Popcorn versus a Chronic Law unless them fall out. Right? So that's my point when I make this up.
mm,
Um, the only rivals is the next 5% of dancehall. Namely, not even the next 5%, the next 3%, which would have be consist of Alkaline, Movado, 450, you name them, right? And then the next 2% would have be the neutrals, where just, let them not pick no side. Is what I say? They not really pick no side. Right? All right, cool. Now, the bottle we're poised right now, well, not even right now, like a few years ago, was Alkaline versus Masicka.
mm,
The entire dance I wanted to see it, including myself. I think what happened is the Crux fans, Masicka fans, they didn't want Masicka to clash Alkaline. I personally believe Alkaline is the most feared dancehall artist right now. No one wants to clash him. Everyone is afraid. And everyone use the talk to say they are not reviving any man's career. But when you look at the magnitude of shows that Alkaline is doing independently, you can already see the magnitude of an artist, the giant of an artist Alkaline is. And even right now, I think you yourself would agree with me when I say your Alkaline is a bit bigger than Masicka, right? Because I'm name, we're in brand, right? So I personally don't think that made any sense when the fans them say, yo, them not, them don't want him, want the artist Masicka to revive Alkaline's career because you know, who Masicka go clash. He can't go clash himself. He has to go clash somebody on the other side. You see me? And if he wants this total this kingship where him always a talk about and say he's the king, he's going to have to prove it because the current king made mention of that to say, yo, if you want to be a king, you have to dismantle artists lyrically. You have to can do that. And right now, Masicka don't have that under him belt. He have a few bouts, but they were lightweight bouts, right? Whenever we bring up Clash, they will bring up names like Shan Dizzy. Shan Dizzy was a lightweight, not even lightweight, that was a featherweight bout, if you ask me, right? That was not a Clash. They will call other names and we have to laugh because we don't consider them the Clash, right? Right now, at the height of your career, Masicka may talk, would I love for you to prove that. Say, yo, you're bad them with it. And ever since 2022, even before that, but the high tide where the public actually realized what going Masicka has been running from Alkaline ever since that. And we put out a track and seemingly shade Alkaline, but then when the time come, Alkaline go as far as to put the man voice in our song and make him scream out like one girl, right? That are in the song, if them ever, right? Alkaline go as far as drop songs like Open Our Brain, right? And this up Masicka wicked, and Masicka has yet to reply to any of them, right? A lot of people said Masicka replied to Alkaline in the song Carbon, right? You know, for me, that song they bad. It's actually my favorite song off of his album, the newest one, the newest album when he dropped. I love the song named Carbon. You know what I mean? But me personally, me feel so that song that went more for skeng. You see me? Because the way I say in the song, him ad libs them and way I say in the song, it got more for the skeng. You see me I say? When I say them a coke, junkie them, roo, it got more for skeng. Because of that, them try to use our style skeng all the time. Say, I'm a junkie, and I'm a coke, and I'm a pop pill, roo. Right?
Mm.
Dancehall right now, bro. Even the king come out the other day, bro. Me not see no clash happen no time soon. Every man scared of risking their career. They look at clash as if they lose, their career is over. And when you're in this economy, in this society, and you're making money from your music, you're not going to want to risk that. You're not going to want to risk going
No,
up
but
against
hold on.
someone.
What, what kind of risk though? No, me not understand how we some of the fans can all of it, or some of the fans good
Mm-hmm.
fans. I want me I try to remember because I see so much clash. And don't get me wrong, I see so much clash. And
Mm-hmm.
I want to know which artist's career get ruined because of clash. I want to know because
That
maybe me I miss something.
that
Anybody
more
can
often know
notice
too.
which artist's career was ruined because they entered into a clash and let's say they lost and them
That
career.
more often know too. That
Because
more often know too.
you have to understand this. Look, we are
And
sacrificed something out of dancehall that has been in dancehall since its inception for
yes,
please one either we have what was save one man career or what, but because really and truly what we are save dancehall in a gutters right
that me
now,
I wonder
dancehall
too.
in the gulag,
Yeah, man. Now
dancehall
that
in
me I
the
wonder too.
gulag,
But
bro.
the thing about it is in a Rambo. I have interviewed dozens of Crux fans, Masicka fans, die-hearted Masicka fans. Right? We can sing every one of the song them from start to finish, from inception to which part in the know in their career. Right? I've interviewed multiple, and they all have the same answers. They're
Mm,
them just all of them just don't want Masicka for risking career. Them see what well, it's not risk per se, is
mm,
the information that can come out on one artist, right? If you look at the clash with the six, Alkaline versus the six, a lot of
mm,
information came out that was never privy to the public. And a lot
mm,
of people went and did research and they found out more about Shelly, which is Squash's mother, and
mm.
then find out more about Squash brother, etc., etc., etc. So the war exposed a lot, is what I say, and a lot of people don't want that. A lot of people right now, a lot of artists right now, them prefer them private life and just put out them thing. That's how me look at it. You see me? If you look on the clash with Popcorn, from Alkaline say, yo, remember your little case down at St. Thomas, not a murder case. Popcorn has yet to reply to Alkaline. You see me? In the song Dead to
Fine
Microwave,
it,
that's
big
the
up.
follow microwave. You see me?
Mm.
So when you look on it, whole heap of artists will have something to lose, don't want clash Alkaline. The artists them we don't have much to lose, them are the ones where want to push up them head. And probably Alkaline will look on it like, yo, that no really make no sense.
You know, say
You
this
see me?
crazy though because if all of this are go so right, the man in a dance all make Alcala look like this malevolent character to Ratic. Like what could I go so? What could I really go so? What could I really go so?
I just saw the artist carry
You
himself
just
so.
make a mention in rules, but what may I say? Dance all right, you know. I'm gonna care what nobody wants to say. Dance all right, you know. Stuck at one part of one place. I'm not care what nobody wants to say. Right? Dancehall did in need of this a clash like from while back. A matter of fact, it is not even too late. It's not too late, you know. The clash can go on right, you know. It's not too late. I think that the dancehall need this clash. And I'm go say this to you. I'm go say this to both artists them need that clash under them belt. The two artists them they need that clash under them belt, right? Because as much as all them said, boy, Alkaline in Dirt the six them. When Alkaline and the six them did a clash, that was an uneven matchup for me, right? Then Alkaline and Popcorn clash. Still one next uneven matchup for me. Me never like how that did that balance out. But anyway,
Elaborate.
them,
Elaborate on that. More
them
elaborate on that.
no
Why
one
uneven?
uneven matchup is this.
Talk man. Unapologetic.
Me no view Popcorn as that much of a lyricist. No, me not saying this that him
Okay.
not lyrical content name
No
song.
man, that me the
But me
one
no
here. Come
view
me agree with that.
Popcorn as that much of a lyricist. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Me no
Mm-hmm.
view as that. That are my
I agree
personal
with that.
opinion. Right? People may
Yeah,
have
me
some.
agree with that.
But that's why I say it's uneven. And with the six them case, you know, I think the six them did just too new in the game. They never have enough skin in the game for me to say, all right, let me see what go on. You understand? But me still think say that matchup here in terms of the artist them, me think it needed. And me agree with you, you know, Johnny, my dog. Me agree with you, you know, say people them attention span short, you know. And I want to tell you, say, all right, look on this too, and this one, you know. You see the clash we're going with the rapper them, right? Me see people say, boy, they like lyrically outclass Joy, right? But that may be true, because two things can be true at the same time. That while that may be true, Joey's song them catch on to the people and more. So when this a man a forward with theme deep lyrics them and I have flipping double and triple entendre and rate, enough for the crowd nah go catch on to that. Right? So
Yeah,
them
go
have
over the
catch on
mid.
to something where more with them can, you know, them latch on to this
Yeah.
fast. So enough for them head now, enough for them mind, this a man a win because me get fame reward them way much more. Me get fame double them the more simple for breakdown. So me catch on to this party more and me and them deem him the winner of it, right? Even though the people are say
Mm.
boy, they like lyrically outclassing, right? And Clash can be like that. Clash can be like that, you know. 'Cause I remember, you know, when Movada and Cartel did a clash, enough people are saying, no, sir, Movada can't clash him. Movada don't know lyrics to clash him, right? That no, that's how enough people did I say, you know. Dre, yeah, gullies. You can't correct me if I'm wrong, right? But that enough people they have if you say. But the clash turn out like that. And Movada fling big stone off a Cartel in a clash, right? Movada whole female in a clash and get big song out of a clash, right? And enough people that say the clash propel Movado to the stratosphere there in a dance off, make him get that international notoriety that go overseas and go do what him do. So this is how I want now. Them two artists were in the music and enough people want to say one of the time they may want to say, oh boy, Masicka a new I king I dance all now, right? Him are the new king. That before Cartel forward out, right? Them they want to crown Masicka and say, oh boy, the two album they may drop, he might carry swing in a dancer, right? And then playing for say boy Alkaline fall out from 2016, which I don't think so still, but that's what they must say. But I think the two artists them now, them they on a level where them need this confrontation to bring back a certain hype in a dancehall, right? Take with the spotlight from some of the mediocrity when we see a forward in a dancehall, when we see enough people try to discuss and just talk about it every day and then not arrest the subject. But Dre, tell me what you have to say about it. Because you're one goalie fan and you're somewhat neutral on this. So what you have to say about that matter?
Rambo, you see, when Cartel did his interview, I think it was the Hot 97, one of the interviews he did in the US, and they were asking him about the clash. Cartel says straight that clash, both of them build each other and send both of them to a different stratosphere. You understand? There is, from back then in clash, right? The man them said the worst things to each other. From Ninja Man them, the whole of them, they said the worst things to each other. Look at Ninja Man them clash. So when people talking about, oh, this one afraid because right off carry, none of the artists them that clash, they carried a right off. The last one is, look at Bounty and Beanie. Did Bounty and Beanie carry right off? Look at Movado and Cartel. Did they carry right off? So the thing is, you see the fans them that come with the idiocy more while and push one bag of false narrative. Because a man tell me about my mother in a clash. I don't tell him back about his mother. What the problem? After the clash with Alkaline and Squash went on to have so many hits after. It's just his legal problem that really kind of tie him down away. But he's a bad artist. If Squash really take up music and forget all the other shit, he's a bad artist. So all this excuse, the artists, them too, they have too much ego. If you're going and clash a man, call a man name and clash a man. Let we the fans do what we have to do. But all the one bag of subliminal, what if that know how clash go? Clash. Because before they would say, oh, if you don't clash in dancehall, you're not a dancehall artist. Now everybody want to turn it around now and flip it. Oh, because this one, because that one. Too many excuses. And that's the problem. The artists, them have too much ego, and I talking about the whole of the artists, them. So nobody don't go and say what I never say. The whole lot, because they say, oh, the man here, I bigger than the man here. I don't have to answer the man here. Oh, I don't bring in that one there carry, I don't rise in no dead. Brother, just clash. A nice up dancehall. Rapper them clashing. This one clashing. Everybody clashing. Clash. No make no excuse. Just put uno badness should be in uno pen. That's it. Making excuse. Right off who carry. Bro, when Alkaline and Popcorn clash, Popcorn went on to sell out 10,000 stadiums. Right across. Popcorn went to Africa doing one bag of things. UK, Canada, selling out everywhere. The only place Popcorn couldn't go is US. But other than that, what is wrong with Popcorn carry? He still wasn't doing his thing? But right off. Brother, clash. That is all we saying. Clash. Stop making excuses and one bag of things that don't go so. No. And that's my take. Movado Carrier never clash. As much as Cartel was a bad lyricist. Movado Carrier never crash. Cartel Carrier never crash. So what are we saying? No. One put on a pen to paper. Put on a words. Every dancehall artist say, oh, I have 15 subjects. Put it on paper for the fans. Let we see on skills. No, dancehall boring. It boring. Half the song the artists they're making now, 2 days it dead. Look at a Burna Boy song. Burna Boy sing a breakup song and that end up all in Carnival in UK. These is the kind of songs we expecting from our dancehall artists. Not oh ego and I don't answer because I bigger. Oh, I richer. You don't see I just buy G Wagon. That one they don't even have tricycle. No, you buying 10 G Wagon or 15 Lamborghini. Are you streaming? Are you selling out stadiums? Where is that taking the music? No, it makes no sense. As I hate when I hear people making excuses. If it's my artist, Artist clash. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no subliminal because I not in school trying to break down my thesis to construct it properly. No, just do song, call the artist name, and let clash kick off.
You see,
That's my take.
you see, that's our next thing to what I like with this thing. Yeah, this subliminal thing. I don't know when we adapt it and why, but I think that need to cut out, you know. I adapt on the subliminal thing. Man, I need to clash, man, I need to call name. Make it plain, make it clear, because when some man all use subliminal and are going at some things and then now people are fear wonder and a ponder if a this a man I'm attack or that the man I'm attack. No, we need this to be clear. We need it to be clear, man. This is well, we're tired of it, you know. Tired of it. And as me say, I am bored. I am very bored. None of them artists you know really surprise me. Everybody, almost everybody excited by Cartel and him antics them. Well, not me. I reach a part you know, I'm kind of tired of it, you know, because I not hear no music. I not hear no music. I not hear no new tune where, you know, excite me to one way. Me I say, yeah, what can I do to blow? But me a youth, and me a listen dance. And we hear a certain rhythm a jump out, and I say, what a rhythm am bad. Like, me can't really say the same, I know. Right now, the rhythm them sound very much like the same thing, over and over, repeating over and over with the rhythm them. And then you have the artists them basically regurgitate the same thing in them song them. So I'm say, yo, we need a clash here from two of the stalwart them in a dancer. Two youth what me think say them a youth here now supposed to reach one level you know where it need that push here for carry to one next level. That's what me think. It need this push to take it to a next level in a them career. I like me say iron sharpen iron. Iron sharpen iron. So I don't know what the fans them afraid of. I'm share a link again for anybody else who want chime in. I don't know what the fans them afraid of. I don't know what the fans them afraid of because this not gonna hurt nobody career in a no way, shape, or form. A matter of fact, with all the way going in a dancehall right now, it is impossible to. It is impossible. There is nothing really noteworthy happening in dancehall right now. Nothing really. I'm sure right now the people would have welcomed this clash. I'm sure. If I never sure back then, I'm sure now. Big man thing. I mean, who I go do? Who I go do? I go wait till the man them fizzle and then one of them young youth that were forward up just come capture the people them heart and soul and then when them a man a decide for clash, nobody no want hear it. That why we pan for happen. Yeah, but that's what me I say. That's what me I say. But people want to go back to this. Oh, Cartel come for save dancehall and Cartel is back now, so dancehall is safe. Like, why we upon Cartel for come save dancehall? Why were we upon Cartel in a film stage you know, in a film life and thing enough come save dancehall? Dancehall needs some young youth who forward after Cartel them rise up, you know, and take them place basically. That's what dancehall need. Why? Yo, it rough enough. It rough. I swear to God, it rough. Like me expect so much more. I can't believe. I grew up and I listen to dancehall to see Beanie and Bounty clash. I see Ninja clash. I see Cartel and Assassin clash. I see Cartel and Spragga Benz clash. Like we see it. Big one thing. Bruce, what you have to say about this? Because me don't know. Maybe me I look on things differently. Or me want too much out of dancehall. So let me know if me wrong.
Alright, you think the dancehall space or culture will facilitate and push an artist's career to the realms where the music, as I say, for one, will cross over and reach heights, put them in the catastrophe where we see a bounty killer beat them on a cartel, all of them are go right now. I think a clash will be satisfying to that extent. Well, I'm telling them because I'm actually dealing with it. You hear me? I not hear you now.
Hey, where you say? Go on again.
Man, say you think a clash will bring the music, the culture, and not just two artists or one song or whatsoever. Will bring the dancehall culture. You think a clash? I don't hear who and who you just say you want to see clash.
No, Masicka and Alkaline, sir. Masicka and
Oh.
Alkaline, I think dancehall need that clash.
Alright, so you think that clash will bring the culture and the music to a next level?
I'm not gonna say to one next level, but it will bring a certain level of, eyes down upon the music, right? A certain level of interest would arise now in the music. Because I say iron sharp iron, right?
Yeah.
When I
Earlier,
say,
I make a reference. Well, I know, let me hear more settlement here. I hear make a reference. When Alkaline and Popcorn clash.
when?
Yeah. Name 3 songs them sing out for them one that I tell me say them clash.
Well, Moon really say a clash, That's why I say I never really mean say a clash.
So, but you the dip on the platform and it allow you as the host say Alkaline and Popcorn. Hold on. Ramon, hold on, let me kill him, man. You state say your Alkaline and Popcorn clashing. So me ask you, when was that clash?
No, I say them throw one tune back against a matter of fact, I want to mere Popcorn say back to this one. So if it's a clash
so when was that clash happening?
Doesn't say if it's a clash, it's debatable because you see clash, the clash,
All right, hold on. Define a dancehall clash. Define a dancehall clash.
What do you mean two man a trade insults over one beat? I'm gonna say one beat. I mean the two of them on the same rhythm. A trade insults.
Songs after songs, not just one song.
Not just one song. No, one song not gonna make it fair. No.
So if me this in a one song and you this in a one song, that is considered a clash?
No.
Alright. So yes, when they make statements, whereas you as a man where I speak on the music now, you have to speak in a them regards that. You can't just say clash because as I'm saying, I don't even care about what nobody else say. I hear a panel, I hear a platform. So I you me ear say it, so I got reason with you as my G. They get to me and say, I ask you, say, when was that clash?
No, me hear you, what this up, man? Me hear you, bro. What this up, man? Whether we want to call it a clash or not, the man them did trade insults. It never go no further. More
No,
than
me not. You and
one
me
or
just
two.
state to you a while ago. Before
Yeah,
you
bro.
tell me to trick insult, me say, me this you in a one song and you this me in a one song. Is that a clash? That's what I
No,
asked you, know.
not in the essence how we know clash go.
Okay,
No,
that's all
not
more.
in that
That's all my questions. I don't have any further question to argument to that. I rest my case right there. So.
All right, left you right there, so with popcorn and alkaline case. Because
I
really,
rest my
you know, so
case right there.
really and truly, me not think would want to see all that clash either.
No, I know what
Me
if
have
you
to
want to
reason.
see. No, what you see, just them mere conversation here show you why clash don't make no sense in the dance hall no more.
No, but we can't go
Just a
say it
mere
makes sense,
no,
bro.
listen what I say, you know. Just listen what I say to you. I may refer to the alkaline and popcorn conversation. Show you why the space of dancehall ain't ready for clash. Because only one song somebody will tell us that's a clash. So the space within itself don't know what a clash is. So right after the bat, you will have decisions who favor who will be side picking. You see that already? Because the space don't know what clash is. So how will the space decide what transpired or how? You get me I say? Oh.
But you know say Bruce, you know say we can't go blame the fans them for that. We have to go blame the dancehall artists. I'm gonna tell you why. The people have been starved of this element of dancehall so long, they not even know what how it actually go again. Literally starved at this. And that's what I talk about. So dancehall left from a man this me in one song or make one remarks in one song, I go answer him back too. Boy, I not go answer this man because this man on the palm level. That's how we go to, you know. Man I draw levels scared, you know. And I say, I not go answer this man because this man on the palm level and I not raise no dead and
you know, level card has always been drawn in dancehall from Risco Benji them and Ninja Man days, them and the whole of them days there. The level card isn't something new in a dancehall. That's why, again, you see, if you discuss the space of dancehall, that's why I may limit the conversation of dancehall again, you know, bro. I kind of stop of it. I just discuss my artists. Because I come to the understanding is not everybody know the space of dancehall within itself. You get to me and say? Because you see who me go for a while ago from Ninja Man days, them and Risco Benji them days. When Risco Benji them a walk up on certain artists and someone tell them, say, oh, Risco Benji them a look about.
No, but that's a different thing that you are talking about.
No, that is well on man.
We hear about that. No, but that's a different thing. No, but not talk about one artist where not too long we have one or two tune I go run up on Ninja Man and number one to that a instigation by Leng them at the time, you know. Then them there.
Well on it don't matter. It's still the level card. Ninja Man saying, I'm a giant in this. Who is you, little boy?
Alright, so we answer. So
these things have always been in the space.
No, but well, no, but not talk about if it always there in the space. What I say is it need for park. And I say in this instance, when I talk about the two names specifically,
yeah,
Masicka and Alkaline,
bro,
that need for park.
I'm gonna be honest. Alkaline is not my favorite artist. Alkaline don't need a clash, bro. What will a clash do for Alkaline musical career at this point in time? What will it prove? What will it gain? Yeah, what will it prove? All right.
What do you mean?
Well, I know, man. Well, I know, bro. Not jump the gun, bro. Reason around.
Yes, I say, what do you mean?
You move, yeah, bro. Just relax, but you like say it's an alkaline, it's a Masicka fight. We don't like, come here, move.
That's what I ask you. What you mean?
All right, listen to this. Alkaline clash with the six, them, right? Where say songs after songs was given to the people. Them. Really and truly. What that clash did for Alkaline. Well, listen, I'm going to say to you again. Before you answer. When Alkaline on the 6 them was clashing, the 6 them just followed in nice space and was the hottest thing. I blaze up the space. New producers, new what I say now, a new sound. The trap sound fascinate the whole space. Squash, Chronicle, Daddy One, the whole of them was getting a run. Alkaline, take them on. What did that do? The eyes of dancehall was on them. Everybody will look on the clash. Don't tell me so nobody never look. Everybody will look on the clash. Even me who never care about it, I look on it. Big man thing. What did it do?
You never really do not much for him, but why never next question now? Why never do not I'm not much for him?
You for tell me.
Because the two artists them were unevenly yoked. That is why I never do nothing for him, you know.
Bro, Alkaline was an artist who in the game 5. Listen to this, Listen to this. Alkaline on the 6 them clash 2019, you know. Alkaline was an artist who in the game 5-6 years. This thing about uneven yoke, more than I want to get it from, bro. Listen to this. Alkaline was in the music game 5-6 years, bro. The 6 them was the new sensation, blazing fire. Blazing. That create real wave, a new sound where Alkaline never bring. The parallel where the 6 them are do. Yes, Alkaline fall with that style where dancehall, I said, what is this? The whole black eye, the whole brata. Everybody was like, what is this? But saying them and them never parallel, nothing never wrong with the 6 and Alkaline clashing.
But look
if you want to look on it and say, if you want to look on it and this is no disrespect to him. If you want to say they were the next upcoming ones in a dancehall, they could have said that.
No, but them are up and coming artists, bro. Them never them just forward when time them are clashing, bro. Nobody outside of the diaspora never really know them like that, you know.
All right.
That stage of career them did reach, you know. They never really reach no way, you know. That's why I say never do nothing for Alkaline at the time, because it's never a big artist where bring certain eye down upon him. All right, look on here now. When Cartel and Movado clash, right? Cool, man. Yes, Cartel did there in a business longer than Movado. But
I love how you bring it up. I love how you went to that clash. That was the perfect replica of what I just discussed with you with Alkaline on the 6. Movado in the game now, not 3 years, bro, when him and Cartel clash. Movado in the music 2 years. Listen, Movado was a new sensation in Busy and Blood Needles. I don't know, bro.
No. Movado did pass new sensation at them the time, brother.
What do you mean pass new sensation?
Yeah, Movado did pass new sensation at them the time, bro.
One song Movado have before man Cartel start clash. Rambo.
Whole heap of song, what you mean? And I like brother, like a 5 song or 2 or 3 song in bit of.
Is that this are the unbalanced reads what me not have?
No, what kind of unbalanced, brother? A couple songs, well, Movado did have when time man in my clash, bro. A couple songs.
Bro, I must 2008 you talk about. I can't 2006.
Movado did have a couple songs well.
I must 2008 you talk about Rambo. I can't 2006. A 2005 Movado bus, you know.
Yes. 1 year is a long time, bros. 1 year is a long time, you know. 365 days, you know.
It goes to the same thing when we just show you about. Alkaline have been in the game 5-6 years. Just so like how Cartel have been in the game 4 or 5 years. When Imam Movado go at it, Movado just come in the game. Just like Alkaline and they squash them. It ain't much different, bro. It's not much different. May I tell you that, brother? both Movado and squash them forward, blazing. When Movado them forward, out of the, listen up. Listen, out of the three of them, because 3 artists for 2005 now. Movado, Business and Donia. Out of the 3 of them, Movado 5 more songs, bro. That's a fact. So you could have said, just like how squash, I say, with Alkaline, that be the one they not the game 4 or 5 years. Cartel, that be the one that game 4 or 5 years. Movado, that be the one new to the game. Squash, that be the one new to the game. What did it do?
No, but I'm to say never do nothing to
so,
them then.
Listen to this now, bro. Listen to this, I'm going to try to show it. I'm going to try to show you.
Well, on, bro. This is what I'm going to say with this. Right? At the time, to, I mean, if you understand, at the time, to, I never really Movado Cartel did a clash. Movado send him this year because he must send the low this one. And everybody in a alliance did a send no low talk to Cartel like that. Movado they are sending him low this remarks them. Right? So end up that's him get the answer them. Him and the whole alliance because at the time no me say another boy does Movado alone, everybody Cartel come in their clash in alliance. Every single body, Because Cartel problem was really with Killer, and never really with Movado like that, I really with Killer. But Killer never answer him. So him answer who answer him, and I throw him this same way to add Killer and couple man well in our alliance. You understand what I say? But this is how I say this with Masicka and Alkaline where it reach right now. Me not think
you're in the Rambo, I threw me up on a call, you remember?
Eh?
Me I hear about I threw me up on a call, mute up here.
Yeah. But this is how I said. The two man them right now, when them in them career right now, I think it's safe to say the two man them can't clash. I mean I talk about Masicka and Alkaline. It's safe to say the two man them can't clash. Nothing can't stop the man them from clash. There's nothing other than the fans them ego. And the fans them not wanting it for whatever reason. That alone we stop the man them from clash. And that alone I say I stop the man them from clash. In a real way. You ever see where we hear them trade insult where people say are subliminal and people are try to decipher to say if I really him attack. And some people are say, boy, this man him attack and that the man him attack. Like who really knows? Until a man call a man name, everybody can say, yep, I him attack, him call him name. Who really knows? That's how I talk about. Me I put it to the lightness of what go on with the in a rap music, brother. What go on with the in a rap music, the man him never hesitate. The man him a trade insult for like about 2 days straight. They just say song a drop after song. And all of this they are broke from the last year. From the year before when Kendrick and Drake clash, all of this they are broke. So, we left with it here, so. Because the Bruce say, wait, I go do for Alkaline career. And that man, I go say, wait, I do for Alkaline career.
This is, all right. This, I just found out for the call and thing. Me like how you did that talk alone a while ago, I get the call, me like hear everything where I say.
Yeah.
And things. So, we can get that 1 2 second though. You see me? Bro, you see, thinking, say, what we say, transpired in the hip-hop game with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, I got correlate or trickle down to dancehall if 2 of the prominent ones in the genre go at it. It won't be the same, bro. That is the conclusion we need to come to, bro. Because seeing that, and this is just even like the Cartel and Movado clash, is not every clash in a dancehall. And listen to this. You think every clash in a dancehall going to reach that heights of a Cartel and a Movado clash?
No, I'm not
If you can't reach that height, how far you think you can bring it? What will it do? Hold on, remember, me tell you, I'm going to talk for you a second, bro. Just give me 1 second. If them now reach the heights there, where them have the crowd, everybody, Jamaican, everything grasped on. It was a cult-like clash. Just like, the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake thing is a cult-like belief. Really and truly, it was a real thing. You get me? I say, no, dancehall is not of the mainstream as a hip-hop. And people need to grasp that and understand that. Dancehall is not a mainstream genre. So we ain't gonna see the success as we see clash go when the hip-hop genre have a clash. Big man thing, we ain't gonna see that. And people will just see it with you. Bounty Killer and Vegas, well established. But nothing happen. We need dancehall need to get to a mainstream level. So when front runners in dancehall go at it, it have the mainstream audience. That is why clashing in dancehall don't make no sense unless a boss you want boss. I get you want to get out here. But you know me where you say now.
Alright. We hear about the Killer and the Vegas thing. However, Bounty Killer and Vegas way past them prime, bro. Way past them prime. So we can look on it and say, boy, them not get no forward like that. It wasn't a big deal like that. But it would be the same thing like if all like LL Cool J and Ice-T go clash and all. It go make 1 and 2 nice, but it not gonna be as big as Drake and Kendrick Lamar. The two man them they are the top of them game like in them genre. The two man them a fight for number 1 spot.
But listen to this. People who this is where you are missed too. The world dancehall are not a fan base. We only consider Alkaline and Masicka at the top of dancehall. That is the next thing where you have to look upon again. Not a Vendetta fan base or a Crux fan base. You see all the things we have to look into consideration?
No, but therein lies the problem, bro. If we are going to talk about them and artists like that, bro, and we are going to say, boy, the man them at the top of the game in a dancehall, then we have an issue, bro. Because man them can't there so long in the game, have so much skin in the game, right? And then we are going to say, boy, the man them there at the top of the game. So who they at the top of the game then?
So you have Alkaline and Masicka over Popcorn in a dancehall game?
No. But why? Why?
Me not call 10 more artists name them. Me just call my artist.
No,
Use a dance. You will listen up, hold on, Rambo man. Let me show you something, bro. Use a man who say, you know, I'm not side, you know. So, use a man who speak to the argument to me just say a while ago. The dancehall fan base, when I think of a sighting. So if me just say to you a while ago, say, you have Alkaline and Masicka over Popcorn at the top of the dancehall, I said, no. How much more people you think are going to say that? Whether only a Vendetta fans will be delusional or a Crux fan will be delusional and say anything different. So you see the half key again?
Alright, but hold on. So I'm going to ask a question I know then. So when Cartel and Movada did clash, two of them did at the top of dancehall?
Eh?
When Cartel and Movada did clash, were they at the top of dancehall?
No.
So they
Cartel, listen, bro. This is where you not understand again. Movada was hungry for just a come in on the game. The person who is a mentor, Cartel mentor, where Cartel like this. Cartel have 2, 3 year, 4 year in a dancehall game and then belt. Cartel also hungry. Brother 10-year Alkaline are doing the game 11 year now. Masicka the same. You think say in the sense of where them and they set themselves, brother. Big man thing. So if a song the man that tell themselves so me I go put up the thing said really and truly Masicka going in the studio every day go tell themselves so I'm gonna do a clash song and go this in my Alkaline and going in the studio every day. We don't see them song the release. Come on, bro, man.
So that means we're gonna lose one of the most essential part of dancehall then, because the artists them when they reach one certain level, them now have the hunger.
Bro, this is the facts, bro. And may I tell you this from a man where in the streets, bro. Dancehall clash is dead, bro.
No, me not say it not dead, you know.
It is. Listen why it is dead, no, bro. Listen why it is dead, bro. And this is how people understand, bro. Musical clash on the whole is dead unless it is the mainstream act. Listen when I say to you, good enough, bro. Come on, you understand this thing. You see, when it becomes on a level of disrespect, everything becomes serious, bro. And dancehall bring every music step out of the ball party, brother. That is just the honest truth. Dancehall see that with the Moval and Cartel clash. You see from that and that lay the staple when artists have problem in a dancehall, a real problem, bro. Real problem. So a lot of fans don't understand that. So the grassroots thing we know for two artists go up on a stage, one rhythm a kick out, and them thing they dead. Dead, bro. That is just the facts. Juggling also was dead. I come them thing that try come back in, bro. The culture become more business-like, brother.
But no
dancehall has become a dancehall now. I try elevate itself and I try becomes a real Fortune 500 business, bro.
Yeah, but hold on it, Bruce. Dancehall I try become a Fortune 500 business, bro.
Yes, and try.
It a try, but it a fail miserably at doing that.
Yeah, but listen to this, bro. Artists are gaining success and gaining wealth. With them now for stick clash.
Alright, so hold on. So the artists them back then where did I do clash? Weren't they gaining success and weren't they gaining wealth back then too?
We start up the dancehall cut now, bro.
So being them
Bounty and Bean and the last Bounty, Bean and Cartel and Moval. Listen to this. If I talk about the Isja dancehall clash, Bounty, Beanie, Cartel and Moval are the only man them in a dancehall history where say money off a clash, brother.
No, I'm not talking about half of the clash, you know. I'm talking about after the clash. I'm not talking about half of the clash itself. Right? I'm not talking about that. Because that's another clash. Clash never like that. Because if I go look on it too, Shabba never get the notoriety after the clash. Afterwards, after that happened, and him go on the international scene, that's when him get him notoriety like that. So that's not what we are saying. So what I say is, right? Separate apart from ego, why we are hold back the artists them from doing this lyrical exercise, which was it is fundamental for dancehall. That's what I say. It is fundamental for dancehall. Dancehall.
Well, it is not fundamental. This is where this miscommunication we have. It is not fundamental for your artists making money nowadays, bro.
No, but Bruce, I'm not gonna say this are the most important thing, you know. I'm not gonna say this are the most important.
Bro, listen this, bro. clashing was always fundamental because it always nowadays a man can stay there and rise and build him rhythm, release him singles. Big man thing, bro.
Yeah.
Where him not nobody advice for that is a single him a put up, bro.
Yeah, and enough of them the single is a poor quality. Enough of them.
It no matter of the quality, bro.
No, it matters. The sales speak
for
itself.
Listen to this one. People still are streaming. When the streams them up and thick, listen man sitting around, man. You don't see some man where many go and call no young artists name. But you know some young artists now where big man thing. They don't make 2 cents. In a real life for me, listen to them.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
They don't make 2 cents, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
agree
you
with
listen to them
you.
now. But what's this now? Listen to this. Them still I get them stream. Them still I get them dividends off of them stream and get them money.
Who?
I mean, who? Every one of them young artists, yeah.
Which one of them?
Every one of the young artists, them, bro. I mean, who?
Look here.
Skipper. The whole of them, bro.
Bruce, let's not delude ourselves now. Let's not. This you see that streaming something here, although it is important, an artist cannot live the way them want to live, or them money say them live after streaming. They cannot. Yeah? Artists have to do live performance.
All right, hold on.
So the streaming
90%, listen to that. Because this one, me listen to German audio, and these are the only facts I'm going to take from the conversation, let me that with the fix.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 95% of dancehall artists are independent artists.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say them can't live up to where them live, where you think they might get their money from?
Bruce?
No, me answer the question. If 95% of them independent,
majority of them money come from live performances, Bruce. The majority of them money come from live performances, whether them are perform in a Jamaica.
So some of them young artists there. Who wish young artist mess with it? I want them mess with Whisper. You know the youth name Whisper? They go on the BMW Ben machine by one, you know. If don't have but like of mention that you blood clot. But listen to the thing of the killing. Just listen to the thing of the killing, man.
Hold on. No, we don't know the inner workings of that, and we don't know if a fee money buy that or not. Number one. Number two.
You will start to know.
Real and Bruce.
But I work a call center when I work with you.
Bruce, hold on, Bruce. Me hear you. Real. We don't know the inner workings of that. Them can't say what them want to say. The only thing we can do, I believe, or not what them say. But this is what me I say. Streaming, artists, how them money want to live now, how them money, as the way I say I drive Bima, even though a Bima can be a simple thing, or because we have different stage of Bima, right? You may have the nameplate Bima, but one regular 320i different from one M3 Bima, right?
We never catch the type or what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying, Bruce. Because for some people from a Bima, but there are different stages, right? You have S-class Benz, you have C-class Benz. Different money for them. Different.
I don't make it right, Rambo. I don't make it right.
Yeah.
How much the cheapest I think I can get up in my yard for right now?
I'll 1.5 sitting, bro. I'll 1.5 sitting, bro.
But I understand that. Listen, man. Understand that, bro. No, me I tell you about somebody who I went name me. Him go up and him release the song. I tell you, them you never see it.
No, you have
one time to see release. But immediately when I look at Jim, the Juice is something and thing, and where and start get look at traction from the people. And the song release as me say a vehicle buy already.
All right.
Big man thing. As me say no, most of these artists are independent.
No, but me hear you, Bruce. I hear you. You know what? What none of them artists are like for do and trick enough away. right? And if we now look below the surface level, would I never say this? Them a money I know, and this is what them used to try to prove to people so them have things. Them boss and them have one or two hot song. The first thing them do, then go buy one hot car. Now people see the hot car and this a money I make money. Nobody knows where they get the car from. You know, them I'll allude to people say, oh, the music buy them this, you know. And that may very well be the case. However, we can look on things logically, right? And we can look on stream. I say them a stream and them independent, so them are basically get them dividends, right? However, whatever platform them depend say them a stream, that platform of a name a piece of or whatever them make off a stream. That's a number one. And number two, the streaming money is not as big as we think. It is not. You can look on it, Bruce. It is not as big as we think, bro. Big woman thing. To make them
one platform alone you can get money from streaming, you know. No for them.
Yes, we know what we know.
Them independent, them gonna eat off of them YouTube.
Yes, coffee.
We know that. Food,
we know that coffee. However.
Rambo, for where you and Bruce are reason about. Me just add on to the conversation. Dancehall in 2025. As much as we want to see the artists them clash, your overs, forwarding up in dancehall, just like anything else in a society, it did kind of prove to the people them. You understand? So at the same time, you prove as an artist a forward up, you try prove to the people them why they need for forward out. That are even with select and them something really bag of clashing them a proving thing. Unless that is your lane. No in a dancehall to me. So cause Bruce just say I'm not even have to clash you for can't even think my God start no more 20 when my
yo, my phone I go there what? The phone I go to them.
Coffee, your phone. Hold on, coffee.
Man, try to the youngster them now make no money in the dance. All right, mama say a young. Me try to know the young youth them still enough.
No, Bruce, me know why you get me wrong. Me not say the youth them now make no money in the dance.
Me not feel like it reached just so the artist them in a 2025 artist.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The man them now make a killing as how you thinking, bro.
Nah,
killing like that, bro.
Rambo them now make a killing, but at the same time, a artist.
What's it called a killing though?
Like a killing, I feel like him have a clash. Nobody.
We not say them make a Masicka money or Alkaline money or popcorn money. No say them do that, you know. We not try to say them make them type of money. They not say them make a Alkaline or popcorn or cartel money. Hold on, them take that card.
Hey, go on, coffee.
Hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you. But
True. Which form of them, man? Sorry. Now start out. You see the artists them nowadays, Rambo. Them not have a clash like an artist. To say a forward up in the 90s. And would I say, yo, my have a clash right now, for can't have a career. My have a clash, the artist say we rival me. Right now, a man will say, yo, I can just go to 2 songs and see if it catch, if it not catch. If him kill me, just go like me not hear it. Them just find new ways for avoid that part there, because it's dead. So I just feel like it's like a man I say, yo, me not have to do all of that in the technology new, you know, so I can just do this for train. So I not have to go to lift up no big stone or. And I'm gonna say, but all you train for another little piece of equipment there, but that equipment there, the technology. You overs me say that exactly what I go on, you know, but something to that. So if an artist as Bruce say can buy a little car and me not have to clash nobody. We think when me gonna ever clash nobody? When me gonna put my career upon the line, them way there. Unless a man really want to say, yo, that me want to do, or that in my scope for do. Or yeah, what go on, that just in my blood. And everybody just want. And get
Yeah, the phone and go in and out, you know.
Man them.
Yo.
Yo, now hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah, dog. More to say something Bruce I say, is it me? I feel like Bruce more talk from the artist them perspective rather than the fan them perspective. Cause what we are say, me I say what Rambo I say too. Is it me? The fans them want the clash. Is it me? But I tell you why the artists them wouldn't want clash because them don't make their money already. Woofty woo, blah blah blah. What's a style? I not agree with a lot of things you say, bro. You see me? If you look on Jada Kingdom and Steph London clash the other day, are two front runners in a female department, a dancer. And if me tell you this, you probably wouldn't believe me, but I swear to God, a fact. Jada Kingdom first number one come for out of the clash there. Our very first number one. And one of the reasons why, bro, when we look on it, I because the whole dancehall tuning and I like part of a little pitch patch a dancehall tuning and a watch and a stream. You see me? When clash are go on, and especially if two major artists are go at it, the whole dancehall are gonna stop for a minute and tune in. And even
You can answer a question. You can answer a question.
Yeah, man, I mean, man, that's a question.
Which when the clash they go on with Jada thing and Steph London?
When it go on?
Yeah.
2023.
How much year that now?
A year and a half.
Alright, that is a year and a half, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Jada get her first number one out of the clash, right?
Yeah.
When they say number one, meaning iTunes or what?
YouTube number one. First YouTube trending number one. So.
Alright, you see again, trending number one. She get a number one trending.
Yeah.
That's the best. No.
But, bro, y'all laugh at my thing, bro. Y'all laugh at my thing, bro. What? No, you hold on.
No, you finish talking. Yeah, drop the gun. Don't finish talking.
Bro, y'all laugh at my thing, bro. What
no, just listen. Me not laugh at the number one. Me laugh at say the whole world was at her. But you need to look at me and say what transpired from it.
Looking for her.
What transpired from it?
What do you mean by what transpired from it?
Other than when this is a message to me, man. This is a message to me, bro.
But I don't understand what you say. Ask me a question, I don't understand it.
What musical leap did she make after the clash? Either Steph, anyone who want to consider the winner.
Right. Remember, answer your question now. What the question in the rhetorical you continue talking. Remember, answer the question there. Listen carefully where you just asked me. What happened after the clash? See? A person or an artist would have to want to elevate or continue do what they do after the clash. If you realize at the time when Jada and Steph are clashing, Jada didn't want a whole relationship and she does not put out no music. She not go hard. You understand what I say? So a whole heap of things could have happened for her.
Bro, me no want to hear could have. I do not want to hear could have.
Alright,
that's why I'm asking how long ago was the question.
Let me talk with Steph then. Since not never go on to Jada, she decides to not continue upon the track, But look at now. After the clash, Steph London have 1 billion streams overall. I think upon one of the things them are overall. Me no want to say it wrong. Because I don't want nobody fact check me, see? But after the clash a year after, she now has 2 billion. So in her entire career, she had 1 billion. Right? And then after the clash a year and a half later, Remember, I know step of the music for one now, 8, 9, 10 years, maybe more. And throughout the whole time there, a 1 billion stream should it have. You see, after the clash, a year and a half later, it went up to what? 2 billion. So she double what she do in her entire musical career after the clash. So we can talk with she because she the continue to put out music. You see me? When I look on Alright.
You say she can't put up music and thing. No, me would have say to the limelight we put on her in the clash, I would have expect the limelight to still be on her. Whereas other people outside, where she was looked upon as a rapper / Jamaican / dancehall artist. So other eyes outside of the dancehall was looked upon that. So I would have expected certain things more than just double streams because Steph London did have big songs before the clash. Huge songs before the clash were constantly streamed to. Big songs. We cannot deny that. That are before the clash. Now, after the clash, I don't know if she have any songs where reach any one of them level of songs there before the clash. You say she just hits. You
make a statement and you have to say something on it, dog. You can't just look on individual songs. You have to look on how our catalog climb because when artists release music, you know, them not release music for one set of people, you know, killer. So the fans them she could have gone in another time frame there. Them could have liked the older song them more than the newer song them. You see me? Because the evidence is there to say she get the streams them. The evidence there, you know. So it no matter because I'm here song them
the song them went the more attention of the job because more people supposed to see her now. Whereas the eyes upon her now getting no streams.
Me disagree. Me disagree with that wholeheartedly. The fact of the matter is, an artist will engage in a lyrical confrontation. It clash. It have the potential to heighten their career. You see me? And not only that, when we are talking about clash from this perspective, we're not talking from the artist perspective. We are telling us we want it as a culture because other cultures are taking what we created and making big bucks off of it. If you look from 2019, 2020, you have two rapper youth, them do a little quarantine thing with them clash the car versus. See? Timberland and them Monday. What did they do? They sold the brand for billions. Just the name versus. Right? Them trademark it and them sell it for billions. Things what we had do from a long time are now indulge in our try to push anymore. Overseas, international people took what we created, right? And sold it for billions. You understand that, my friend? So when you look at it and I say, yo, the artists make money, bro, we are make chicken scratch compared to what we can make if we market and promote this thing the right way.
So you think that Clash can make billions, Jamaican dancehall Clash, two Jamaican artists right now, i.e. Alkaline and Masicka, can draw billions of dollar revenue right now from a Clash?
Me now go put a exact figure upon it, but I watch it. Let me tell you why. Yes. Let me tell you why me say that. Me now go say billions, but them are gonna make more money from it. For example, when I look at Movado and Vibes Cartel, and we always go back to two of them there as the example what we use, right? So I can say if Movado or Cartel not on your show, you cannot bother with it. You see me I say? So if them two youth start go at it, them are go get more bookings, right? Them are go get more streams, that are go equate to more capital. Them are get more dubs, dub plays, and them.
You know what I'm asking that same question again. Well, this is the thing now. Well, I'm ask that question. It's a cartel. If Movado never did on the show, It don't make no sense. Right now, if Alkaline or Masicka on the show, I think is near other artists who made the show make sense.
What is it?
Is there any other artists who cannot fill the bill for your show by themselves right now? If Alkaline or Masicka on the show?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that is the point. When Movad and Carlton have the game, another clash, they may have a chokehold on the game, bro.
No man, brother, right now you take what me say a while ago too. Literal. Me only I use the words to make a point to try to show yourself. During a lyrical feud,
I'm telling you, that's not possible. I'm telling you, that is not possible right now.
It is possible. It is possible, Killing, because me just show you the example with Steph London and Jada. All eyes were on them. And it was short lived. And because Jada decided to end it. But me just show you the example of how it can work. What you talk to Killing, man?
Well, they are wishful thinking.
But that we want. It wishful, you know, me killer. It wishful, and that's why we there have the conversation. You see, if we did have all of the answers, who would they have the conversation, my boss? It is wishful thinking, but that we want for the culture. At least me and Rambo, me don't know about nobody else and some other people in our comments. You see me? Millions of dancehall patrons, them want the clash, them want the entertainment. Rambo can tell you, what we are here right now in a dancehall, Rambo himself talk about this every night when him go live. Him not like it, and him a dancehall fan. You see me I say? We don't want to hear the constant baga baga buga buga baga da da da. We want to get back to what made dancehall dancehall. And part of that is clashing. You understand? I don't know why, bro, money I go always come and go, bro. We are talking about entertaining the fans. Every artist I make money, dog. You see me? Every artist I make money. You see? So money I go forward and talk about raw entertainment. You see me? You can't have a dancehall competition right now without the final road media clash. You see me? You have sound clash right now where I big something.
What sound clash
they make millions a year.
Sound clash dead out.
Yeah, sound clash dead out. I want to tell you say when members of them they have Guinness of greatness come back wicked, you know. But guess what?
No, if sound clash dead out,
Jamaica. Sound clash dead in Jamaica, my friend. Sound clash dead in Jamaica, bro. When you go Europe, dog, sound clash is alive and well. Mataran can tell you. Mataran can tell you that. The Chinese youth them can tell you that. You see me?
You know,
Kilimanjaro can tell you that. What you mean, man? It is alive and well, bro.
Alright.
Then nowadays your artist do a Red Bull clash, man. Or where your artist do a... No, me just try to show you. Me just bring it closer to home because I know say your artist that so you probably know about it. They never do a Red Bull Guinness of clash.
That's
no matter how
9 years
ago, bro. No man, me not talk about the one 9 years ago with Wiz Khalifa, man. Me not talk about that, brother.
So if you can't do any other culture clash, Red Bull culture clash.
He never do one the other day too.
Bro, Popcorn the culture clash 2016 and then one key 2017.
No, me I talk about the one.
No, your phone a go. That's why your phone a go, because you talk bullshit. Big man thing. The signal know if you do them time, man. Rambo, you hear me?
One.
That is good. I'll be telling you something you try to run me down. You see me? Them thing they did, bro.
And Bruce. No. Well, you see why I understand certain things with dancehall. We think we allow certain things to overrule and change the ethos of dancehall. I.e. money.
Oh, yo, Rambo Canabo. They're gonna be honest with you. They're gonna be honest here, bro. You see, you're thinking, oh, the ones in my mids is like the ones them things that dancehall is in the 90s same way, bro.
No,
The culture.
no, Bruce. No, Bruce. We not met that. We know say dance. Me depend on the life.
No, listen me say to them, man. Just listen me say to them, bro. The dancehall fans, like me and you, we're kids.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I say so. Our elevation with the music have to grow, bro. And so the culture within itself have to grow. And every day we're supposed to have things that we want the same thing over and over again. When we see at the end of the day, most of the time it don't work. Big man thing. The culture have to grow, you know? So constantly, constantly always saying to you, I this it very, very. It's like you tell yourself, so you know, and grow. Big man thing. And what I try to show you is the artists them in a dancer nowadays are doing more business than looking for dancer, but yo, me can go cash a man this, I go cash a man that, bro. And the fans, this is the
we have to answer that point. Well, I know, stick a pin. What are the businesses that these dancer artists are doing? These nowadays dancer artists. I'm not talking about man who well established and dead a long time. I'm talking about these nowadays dancer artists. Because of them what I talk about too. So what kind of business are these guys doing?
At this present time, putting on music, getting the fans to know them, get them stream, all of them type of shit independently.
All right. Me glad how you bring up Jeremy Hardin and certain things with him. You did hear what him said in that interview there with regards to the streaming and how things are work in a certain way in the music industry.
No, elaborate to him, sir. Elaborate to the point where you think him, sir.
No, man, I tell you what me think. When me hear him say where certain things just not gonna happen without a label.
Well, that's true.
Right, but I tell you, that's the way I say certain things not gonna happen. Certain tour not gonna happen without a label. Certain interview not gonna happen without a label. It just not gonna happen.
Without
a label.
This way, I get what you're saying. With Jeremy Hardin, should I step on the interview there and hear him elaborate to it at a point, and he should have elaborated it more and stick with that more. He should have stick and say, well, he was around Sean Paul. This is what he see the label did for Sean Paul. Because watch this. It's not every hip-hop artist signed the same deal. It's not every gospel artist signed the same deal with the label. And it's also not every dancehall artist signed the same deal with the label.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Him having to say, yo, every label with every contract was signed at the same way. But it's not so, bro.
All right. I can answer something to that. And why am I allude to that? Let me tell you why am I allude to that.
Yeah.
You see why certain things different for our artists them as opposed to the artists them cross the water is that our artists them now no leverage, bro. We now no leverage in our music. The artists them cross the water and no leverage on our artists them, my friend.
Who said that though? That's our big misconception again.
No, it's not no big misconception, Bruce. Them man no leverage, bro.
Let me answer that question and tell you why it's a big misconception. You get me? Say, which dancehall artist ever get signed without doing a song? We don't nobody know him them.
Oh me. Nobody never know him. Oh me. Nobody never know him.
When Omi sign, what Omi do first?
One song we know him for when he sign and a cheerleader and that is it. One song.
The song make him sign, right?
And but the song making sign, the song and the signing are basically it's simultaneously.
Bro, did Omi sign before the song? That more I know.
Only did on the label before his song reach where it reached, bro. He was part of that label.
Which label?
What that what? And no Universal him the sign to.
So yeah, so Universal go find woman before them the song.
It's not impossible, and I first to see it.
Brother, there is no listen to me to you, bro. Bro, listen to me to you, bro.
You ever hear about an industry plant?
Bro, woman, industry plant now have a one hit, bro. Industry plant now have one hit, bro.
What do you mean?
Woman is a one hit wonder. Bro, because the plan works with the success of a cheerleader. The label are pushing, bro.
Yeah, but the push him don't mean same have the talent for
it will fabricate. Listen to man. The label will fabricate a hit that way there. This Rambo. What's your name, bro? Me try reason with you. Forget I'm inside. Hold on, kill it. Hold on, is an inside. Me try gear towards something. It's not saying real. Just listen to me for a second. There isn't a dancehall artist. So I'm saying inside one that you can pick up. There isn't a dancehall artist, bro. We don't get signed because if it's not either a song we're out there or going wicked. Every artist signed because their music are the wicked. From in the 90s come straight up.
And you know why that? No, but hold on, no. You know why is that? You know why is that? Because our music harder for reach certain and cross certain boundaries.
This is
our music harder for that, and that's because of
language. Listen, man, this is where the leverage come in, bro. This is where leverage comes in, bro. This is where
that's leverage forward in. That's why I'm telling you, them man and no leverage, bros. I see forward in.
Rambo, just listen to me, bro. A big misconception, bro. Just listen for a second, my God, man.
Go on.
Listen to me, bro.
Go yourself, go on.
You see, the thing with dancehall artists from either the 90s or 80s forward up to even nowadays, a lot of artists don't understand the leverage that they have. They don't understand why a label would come and offer them a deal. Them don't understand, say, at some point in time, that music what them are released has reached our genre, the attention, or reached the masses. From a Capleton to any one of them, Sizzler, anybody, Buju, the whole of them in the 90s come straight up. From not even them, go far and them to King Yellowman, Zungu Zeng. The whole of them are the music first. The world gravitate to and people love it. A&Rs in these record label company rush to get it. Rush to get these artists. Check it out. The music has always released first. Then the record label buy it and apply pressure to it and push it and get the artists out there. Dancehall artists always have leverage. And the number one thing that dancehall artists have when they go to label. A dancehall artist ain't educated enough to know these things, bro. Big man thing. That's why when them go, they don't know how to negotiate anything. Really and truly, I'm here to get that type of experience I know from my artist, bro. Big man thing.
I'm on a real talk, you kill you, man. And you see the more the artists expose them brand independently, and more leveraging them. A real talk, you kill you.
Dancehall artists don't know their leverages, bro. Go through. Yeah.
What I say is, I not dispute what I say. I agree. The problem is not as what you say about dancehall always have leverage. Dancehall back then did have leverage. Dancehall now, with enough of them youth, them now no leverage. They have none.
No, bro, you can't say that, brother.
Nick,
Nick, brother.
No, let me expound. Let me expound. All right. Why am I say so? Why am I say they not no leverage? How much of them youth I will see a forward and how much of them you can genuinely look on and say, yeah man, that youth are gonna be a superstar.
How much of them?
How much? It don't matter how much of them. No, the music don't reach a level that yet. Listen to Killing. Listen to
Bruce, it matters.
Bro. Alright, let me answer the question.
Go on.
Alright, let me tell you. The music where these youngsters are put on the reach a level there. Listen to this, I'm going to show you. Now, Skilly Bang, find crocodile teeth. The label, everybody see it. The leverage of a Skilly Bang, I'm going to use Skilly, perfect example. I'll show you. When dancehall artists know business and know how to negotiate, they can negotiate. What did you see RCA sign?
Who?
Let me see if my mates. East side. Skilly bring with him to RCA, you know. Not just Skilly Bang, you know. With the leverage where Skilly Bang could have got to the table and negotiate, you know.
Great.
You
that's a one example. Yeah, well, I know, great. That's a one example. We have a whole heap of artists in a dancehall. That's a one example.
Bro, just say Skull, even though Ovio is an independent label. When Skull got to Ovio, bro, and negotiate, Skull determine what I do with them label, bro.
Ovio no independent, dog.
No, but
brother, bro.
Ovio is not independent, bro. Nope, Ovio is not independent, bro. Ovio is under the Warner Brothers label, and the Warner Brothers is under the Universal label, bro.
You want Google it and box yourself 10 times if you see the camera and box yourself?
Alright, you wanna come put some money on it, right? That's up on the live.
How much you put on it? Any money you want to put on it?
Me have $5 on it right now.
Alright, bet you know. Who you have cash out the money to?
Right now.
Well, I'm sending them cash out.
Yeah, man, right now. Right now.
No, me have a PayPal. Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on. There we Babsy. Babsy, the right person for all this amount.
Right now.
Babsy, Babsy, where the show?
Make sure you Google it when you have to take it.
Rambo, go and go Google it. Go and Google it. You talk about Ovio Sound Drake label. Ovio Sound Drake label.
I want Ovio Sound. One Ovio, me know, bro. One Ovio, me know. And from me I talk about popcorn. Which are the Ovio me if you talk about? Come like you want to lose money, you don't know if you lose, bro. Bet something different, brother, with somebody different. I'm telling that. I'm here to tell you about Anulia and Ovio, you know. I'm me I tell you something and you are tell me something.
The thing is run by Warner Brothers, brother. Warner Brothers Music Group. And it's now and it's Warner Brothers under Universal, my friend. So
okay.
unless that
Google is OVO.
Unless that changed, the last time me know about, but from the inception of OVO has always been under the Warner Brothers record label.
Kid, let me level here something to you again. OVO has always been an kid.
No, it has not.
Bro.
It has not.
Bro,
alright, I'm gonna put the money on it. Where you say? Alright,
Hold on.
Yeah.
But Babsy,
I'm gonna teach him something, Rambo, man.
Send one money cross to that cash up here.
I'm gonna teach him something, Rambo, before
the bank tells you all the money, you know. No, bro, send cross the money, bro.
Listen, bro, you're losing, you know. You don't need to send cross $1.
What?
Listen, I'm gonna teach you something, bro. I'm gonna teach you something.
Before you say anything else, Babsy. See, Babsy has said she will all the money there. Hey,
I'm gonna send cross on the phone from now.
I could show them how forward the funds for you because when I run no.
Send cross the funds, dog.
When I run no joke.
So this man ever tell me say OVO was always independent. No, it was not, bro.
Kid, you want me to say something, you know? OVO is an independent. Bro, just want to say something, you know, just relax, but I'm not depending on shouting and anything.
No, may I hear you, my bro. May I hear you, man.
OVO has been an independent label who distribute music through Universal Group.
Bro. OVO.
Bad charge.
OVO.
Brother, I say I want to send money across it. Send a cash up or something.
Yo, what are they charging? Kill it. Me no need for what I don't hang up in a charge. Me no need for running down or them thing. I fast me I tell you.
Me I tell you say yo.
When OVO distribute, OVO change them distribution nowadays.
Stop. Read Julia does say. It's been independent since 2022. Been independent. That means say, I don't know, 2022 it farm. So if it never did independent before, why did it be before?
Yeah, this SMH. The money I'm talking about OVO and rolling. Yeah,
no, bro, me know say artist thing, you know, me killer. Me nah.
Yo, wanna go and tell me? I'm mute up.
Right, clad. Me nah kill up. I hear artist thing, you know, bro. Me nah run it down, you know, brother. Me I tell you say, if them independent, since recently, is it me? But you are say them independent from its inception, and I'm telling you no. So Julia does say it independent since 2022. So me know say it never independent. You see me I say Rambo? Me know that. Bro, remember say we have vlogger in bro, we do research in brother. So me read multiple articles on this end.
Babsy never. What see Babsy what?
No, OVO sound is not fully independent. It was founded by Drake, Noah 40, Shabib, and Oliver El Khatib in 2012. Originally positioned as a boutique label. However, it operates subsidiary of Warner Records, which is a part of the major label system under Warner Music Group. So OVO has creative control over its branding and artist signings like Party Next Door, Majid Jordan, and whoever. It relies on Warner for distribution, funding, and back-end support, which technically makes it a major label affiliate and not an independent.
Hold on. We have to stop a call a while ago. Hold on, you hear that a while ago? It true with Warner for distribution.
Makes you
distribution.
No, but not just distribution.
No. Let me back up and continue.
Yeah, but not just distribution.
But I say something to them a while ago. I mean, this.
It's not just distribution alone, Bruce. It says that.
Yes. So technically, it is a major label affiliate and not an independent label.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all me did want.
So there you have it, folks.
Bro, send over my fire bills, please.
Yo, listen, no, me don't want to talk to none of yo, you shout it better than depend all of them type of conversation you know that.
Me not shout, bro. Me not shout when you keep on saying shout that. Me not shout.
Me not depend this. That's just a message, bro. OVO has always been an independent label who do distribution to Warner Music. Me not ask you that, bro.
Alright, bro. Go on with it. Anything you say, my friend.
Listen, I say to them, bro. Listen, I say to you, bro. I'm gonna teach you something. If that was be the case, Popcorn Fixtape album would have still been distributed on the Warner Music, bro. You see, because OVO, listen to me, bro. Listen to me, my God, my fan, man.
Me I listen, brother.
You see, because OVO shift them distribution, go check who it on, brother. Me not ask my fam. I distribute OVO, distribute the music to Warner Music, bro.
My friend.
And ask me nothing.
My friend, we are talking about one aspect.
Sorry,
bro.
Yo, hold on, go and talk.
Lord God, then me go and talk, you know, you me say. Bro, that's one aspect of what you're saying, bro. If you listen to what Babsy talk about a while ago, bro, we talk about even funding. You see me? What else she say a while ago, Rambo? She said a bunch of things. It's not just distribution, dog. And even if you didn't know, so you can sign to somebody just to then distribute your thing, dog, and so them get a piece. They just sign a contract to say, yo, all right, we're going to distribute it for you. Or you give it such and such percentage. It's not, it has never been independent, bro. So they must say recently, well, all right, then cool. Then recently take over and do them thing, cool. And we're not going to debate about that, bro. My research is years ago. From about 2018, I know this, brother. You see me? So you don't have to put up your funds there, but me just make you know, say, yo, you can't just speak loosely.
Here we go.
Mm.
I go back to the root cause of all of this.
Yeah, go back to your reason.
Now, I don't know if me and whole dancehall at too much of a high regard, or me I ask too much from the artists them in a dancehall. Maybe at that. Maybe me I ask too much. Right? But I have seen things in dancehall that will not allow me to drop my standard. Right? I see too much. Seeing too much. Can't drop my standard. And matter of fact, even right now, my worst I can't drop my standard because, as I was say, right now, music's supposed to simple and easier for a whole heap of people.
Yeah, hold on there. So, yo, you lose your money, you know. That man tell you. Hold on.
That's nice, man, but lose money. Every time you go here and come back, you talk
two different things we see presented there. Two different things we see presented there. Because when I look on Google, a different something me see. Me see Babsy present because
when you read from Google,
it's a yes. In an AI overview, it's a yes. OVO Sound is an independent record label. It was founded in 2012 by Drake, producer Fatty, and Oliver Alkaline. While it operated as a subsidiary of Warner Group for a period, and this is according to Wikipedia. I know Wikipedia is.
Operative word subsidiary, Zine. So what you know? When you look upon and analyze is the word subsidiary. Alright? Where Bob's just reading I basically the same thing, you know. So it tells us technically it was never independent. If you have to depend on a next faction, you cannot be independent. If you can't operate on your own, you cannot be independent, bro. If you're using someone else, you cannot be independent. Similar if you are on the podcast, my G. If you are on the podcast, and you're a podcast, you know.
Hold on, kid. Me no cut you, but see, something I know where this are from February 11 of this year, right? So it say according to Billboard Canada, 2024, Drake's OVO Sound label entered into a partnership with Sony Music Santa Ana label group. So in a way, Sony Music does become Drake's record label. Interesting.
But no, that even that a way it say in a way it became the record label.
That's a way it say.
You have a distribution.
No, but here one now. Even that me not go take a double up on that. What's that?
But he never specifically say anything about distribution.
Not even that me not go take a double up on. Watch out. It never say it's signed to it, you know.
You don't take a double.
They became a partner. Alright, bro. Anything else, my killer? Anything else, my friend?
Me I go say
anything else. Back to your reasonings.
Me I go say this as me I say, Bruce. Maybe me I hold the artists them to too high of a regard, but me can't do any better because we see Shabarangs, we see Mad Cabra, we see Bounty, we see Beanie, we see Sean Paul, we see Shaggy, we see Patra, we see Spraga Benz, we see Lady Saw. Who else? Me I miss nobody else. We see Movado, we see Cartel. Who me I missing? What heap a name that me call? Am I missing someone else? But anyway, we see whole heap of them man there. Problem with me and them I youth here now is me not see. Alright, me not gonna say me not see, but me not see enough artists where me think I go reach them the caliber artists there in I dance. I don't know. Me not see enough from them. And that's my problem with them. That's just my problem.
What is it?
Brother, you're not go see them the caliber artists just yet. Wait, what me feel like I happen with you, bro? You look on the nostalgia of dancehall. Right now, what's happening in dancehall is a revamp, a start over. The young youth them way I do. The young youth them right now. Watch the style in a man. Watch the style in a bro.
Yeah, but hold on, Nick. Me have one question before you go
Try
no
Nick,
further.
bro. Stop calling me Nick, brother.
Why we
Try
have
Nick.
hold on, Nick. You say
Stop,
something.
brother.
Yo,
Rambo, stop that second. Rambo.
Rambo, you're doing too much though, man.
No,
Rambo,
stop
you're
that
doing too much though, man.
Rambo, so we reason with point. We're not
Rambo, listen to what me I say to you first, no, bro.
hear
You
you.
call me. Listen, no, brother. Listen, no, bro. Listen,
Rambo,
no, something
you have to
important
listen,
me I say.
Rambo. Rambo, just listen, bro.
No. Rambo, listen to what me I say to you.
Finish what you say. Finish what you say.
No, me I correct you on something, bro. You call me by the wrong name from night, brother.
Oh,
It's not Nick. If you want to short my name, bro, call me Kid. Or I say Chronic. Is it me? Yeah, call me Nick, bro. Stop it, that hard.
Yeah, Rambo, yeah. That name, Rambo. That name they sensitive, Rambo.
It's not sensitive, me that, but me don't want nobody confuse the thing, dog. Is it?
No, we know it's sensitive. Yeah, you know me, dog. What?
No. I understand where that name there far from, but another name there. So go on, Kid. Finish where you say.
What me I say is that, dog, the young artists, them, bro, the young artists, them need time to develop. And me feel like say every time we do the live, we have to have that conversation, bro. You're not going to see the same thing where you see back then. It is impossible. Dancehall are going to create new moments. Is it me? A new crop of fans are going to come up with them new crop of artists, yeah. But them new crop of fans, yeah, them need time as well. To put, all right, watch out. Well, I'm put on my seatbelt, God. I try to show you that. You think that in the pandemic, you think that there's an Afrobeat apart from that?
I doubt it.
All right. A long time Afrobeat do them thing. You have artists and do them thing, dog. But guess what? Them never have a year yet. It take a while to push across oceans and create a wave. You understand me? And I see him happen to a dancehall right now. Dancehall a revamp. Right? Turn away, guys. So just ditch up for me, dog. Hold on. I like man drive style, brother. Anyways, Dean, dancehall they don't want to see it right now where it's a revamp. You understand me? The dancehall artists can only sing about what they see. If you look in at the current state of Jamaica right now, Jamaica is a very dark place, dog. Jamaica is a very depressing place. Majority of the country, they're not a state there. So dancehall give it a depressing vibe where the rest of the world do not want it. The rest of the world want feel good music. Right? So we know what they want. However, dancehall artists right now cannot give in to that demand because they only can sing what motivates them or what they see right in front of them. You understand me? So it's going to take a lot right now for the current crop of dancehall to give you especially Rambo exactly what you want. It's not that there's not a market for it because there is. If you listen to Rod Wave and them Monday, you have a thing overseas right now where a depressive music. If you listen to Scissor and them people, them have a market for it. But guess what? Those fans aren't listening to our dancehall artists, at least not yet. Right? So we know that there is a market for depressing music. It's just that in a reach, wait for reach. Yes. You see me, and by the time you reach this, so probably want different type of artists come again, come take over. And that's why I think go, my friend. The artists them talented, you know. They just need a chance.
All right, me can't forward you now.
Yes.
All right, you see why I understand that and I hear you. This is my problem with it. Now you say dancehall a changeover, right?
Yes.
What was so wrong with dancehall make them have to change it now?
All right. I don't say nothing to do wrong. Right? Because in the 80s, not never wrong when the 90s come in with Freedom Flavor. Not never wrong with the 90s when the 2000s come in with Freedom Flavor. Not never wrong with the 2000s when the 2010s come in with Freedom Flavor. It's just that almost every decade, dancehall shift, the sound shift, the vibe shift. So I say nothing wrong. You see me? Not never wrong. The biggest thing for me is that now the youths them figure out how to do this thing upon them own without a OG or without a gatekeeper. And because the gatekeeper them been a try to push back the music how them want it and the youths them a fight back. Where you have in a dancehall, you have a little tug and war between the youths and the elders, not even the middle child. The middle child are what me that call like Alkaline and Popcorn age group. You see me? Me I talk about the fathers them. Or you can even call them the grandfathers them. Like Bounty Killer and them man there, from them time there. You have a pushback, right? Sizzler and them man there. Them man they want the music to stay a certain way and the youth them do not want to do that. They want to do it their way. And the young fans them too, they want the young artists them to do it their way. So they must say, yo, no left the youth them alone. Make we try it and see. And as far as me can see, dancehall is going places, bro. We are just not getting the medium in which how to see it. Because if you look over Japan have a huge dancehall space. Canada, Europe, right? Hungary, Sweden. Me never know say even dancehall there. Sweden. If you go up on YouTube right now and type in dancehall in Sweden, it's crazy. We just not seeing it, but it's there. And the young youths them a travel to see where Spain and all of that.
Alright, so hold on, sorry. So you know them places where you mentioned, right?
What
kind of dancehall you hear from them places?
Yeah, hear all type of dancehall, man. Yeah, hear intense, high water. But mostly
why you hear from majority? No, hold on. Why you hear from majority? Where you hear a majority of play? I get all the spins or most of the spins.
When me hear I get most of spins is music where have a look dancing routine to it, right? So if you have a look routine to your thing, it a get played. That's how me see on the mediums. Me now go tell you that they are here some artists where I just lyrics. Me I see on the media the Japanese them a dance to them routine and a go on with themselves. You see me I say? Me I hear some skilly bang, me I hear some intense, me I hear some high water. You understand me I say? Me I hear some 450 to same way. You see me? Me I hear ding dong. Ding dong is huge in Europe, bro. Huge. No, people don't know that. We're under the illusion, say, if the music now reflect in the United States and we can't see the numbers, then the music now go nowhere. That is bullshit. It's lies, bro. It's all lies, brother. The music will go places, but guess what? You're not going to see numbers for Africa. You're not going to see numbers for Europe. You're only going to see numbers for the United States because of the United States alone control the Billboard thing. That's for the United States. You see what I say? You don't have a Africa Billboard, you know, to say, yo, see numbers when songs and albums are selling. Only the United States you can see that. You can't see that for Jamaica, you know. You can't see that for the Caribbean, you know. So while we under impression say, yo, the music now go nowhere, as if it have to go to the United States and come back to make sense. No, bro, a bullshit that young youth them a travel the Caribbean and them a make them look at dog money to see them way. I want to tell you, say, I am friends with one of the most bigger upcoming producer. You see me? And she that manage one of the most promising artists the other day. She not manage him anymore, but regardless. And she tell me stories, bro. As much as you see the young youth, them have a 1-2 song. Them a go Caribbean countries and them a get all 10 shows a week. And them a get all 10 grand a show, 5 grand a show. You understand me? I say me talk about US. You see me? And then go, if a one person book them, if a one bookie book them, and them get more shows, them a 15 sound dub session to see them way. And it depends on how much for your dub. So you charge all $100 because you don't know big artists or 2 bills, whatever. 5 bills, whatever. You still make your food off a year product. So whilst we there and we have the conversation, say, yo, the young youth them, rare. Me I look for you and I tell you, say, young youth them are do good, brother. But guess what? Them can do even better if them realize the potential where them have. And I think one of the young youths them will realize the potential where them have would have been like a Valiant. If you realize Valiant drop a EP when basically says an album. Damn good album. Right? Damn good EP. It's not the best in a show in growth per se, but couple songs on it well can show say in mature. If you look on Stark Ashes drop a damn good album the other day. When me tell you say the production on that clean. Have you heard the Stark Ashley album?
Mm-mm.
You should take a listen, bro, and listen with a intentive ear for say, yo, let me hear what the young people them say. When me tell you say you can hear the growth in a fear album, she our prime example what me can use when me talk about growth. You see me? She drop a couple clean tune pan it and a couple bad tune pan it to see me. You don't know she have to mix it up with the bad girl them and the bad boy them. But dog, music can make my youth. Me I tell you that. Music can make the young artists them a try and me for one, me love what the young artists them a try to do. You see me? It's because Alkaline are one of the pioneers for young artists to keep young doers and make young artists see them potential to say, yo, all right, you can do this without, because I am an example of doing it without. Most of the big artists them, you know, they'd have to go to our next artist to kind of bust in our way and get a seek approval. Alkaline never have to do that. So it's because him and one of the pioneers them for that, bro. We vendettas will like to push young artists and look for young artists and say, all right, yo, you can do it.
I want to tell you, say, Alkaline boss in our favorable time in a way that was possible, you know. So
I want to say no.
Is a favorable time and that was possible. So
when I say no, that can be argued, you know, because a whole heap of artists both in a favorable time, but them not become an Alkaline.
No, but you know, you hear me saying Alkaline was able to do that because there were other things in play that weren't in play back in the day. Then you have other metrics where you could have used.
Yeah, and while I might agree with you, may I tell you, say enough artists did forward up in at the same time that when metrics never had play where I play, but them not make use of them time. Because if you look funny, you know, now them time they know, bro. Zin, Popcorn really did just get fame shine when in them time they, you know. When Popcorn say party shot like YM16, them call me the Raven, bro. Popcorn did just get theme solo run, because the biggest song before Cartel go jail was Clarks with him and Vibes Cartel. You see what I say? So when Cartel go jail now, Popcorn really take over his seat. So when you look for a favorable time, Alkaline kind of can take that away from and no other than Tamili. Because after Popcorn, who did I run the space to say, yo, them are the next up runner was Tamili. And then right after Tamili, who that dropping night? Alkaline. And the difference between all three of those guys is that Alkaline never got a co-sign from anyone. Not even the Vibes Cartel himself. Those two other artists got a co-sign, got collaborations, got the exposure, etc., etc., etc. Alkaline didn't.
Him never get it from an artist per se, but him get it from people in the music industry.
Nobody as big as Vibes Cartel and Bounty Killer, bro.
No, I never say from an artist, no, but I say people within the music industry. Not about artists, but people within the music industry.
What me I talk about, because at the end of the day, bro, people need people. Like, me need you to have that conversation. Me need a Babsy. Me need a Julia. You see me? People need people, bro. So, and like me, I say, he just come out of nowhere and nobody never share his music or highlighted his music or give him advice. Me not talk about that. Me I talk about the main thing what we see in a dancehall where an artist has to get a co-sign from a next artist in order to ascend to the next level. You see me? And I just say it start from Alliance, from Cartel, split from Alliance, then you have Portmore and Fire. You know, see, all of the artists them are both big. Them a Cartel did have to say, yo, this is artist that are both big. All of the big names them right now where you see, we're still up to this day I do it. A Vibes Cartel say, yo, go on a road, you're part of Empire. From the Ja Vinci's, etc., etc. Vanessa Bling, same way. Cause Vanessa Fling being one man to me Ray. That's like they still rip up a whole place same way. You see me? So all of them get co-signed dog except him. Except him.
May I have one question though, to as we answer, right? Because as we are saying, you say the young artist them are doing it. Okay, fine, we're not fighting on that. But you say one next thing, you said all them need a time to bring it to them the heights the way the people them back in ideas did that, right? Let's say a time. How long this genre, you know, we want to branch off from dancehall? How long that genre are they about, you know?
The trap dancehall attack?
Yeah, the trap hall.
Ah boy. I want to tell you it's not very long, but I'm gonna explain why I say that. Right after Corona, you had trap dancehall. See? Then now you have chop dancehall. Chop dancehall is scamming music. So trap was more of mumbling and putting things together and just having a vibe. Chop dancehall are more like scamming music or whatever. You see me? My estimation is that you're gonna see a new wave go forward right now. You see me? Because it's due right now. Enough people me see I say, yo, we don't want to hear nothing more about chopping and way. You see me? So in a due time that I go change. Me can't give a definite time to say, yo, it go take a year or whatever. You see me? But I know enough artists when me see make it big, enough people never want to give them a chance, bro. Enough people never want to give them a chance. I mean, I want to see the same thing happen to the young youth them. You see it? That's why I mean, really, when I come here, so I listen to your talk, I can't subscribe to what you say in a real life. I understand, say, some of my artists, them sound horrible. I get that. But you have others with them sound good. And if you just give them a chance, you actually appreciate it. I want to tell you, say, a year ago, me probably didn't say same thing when you were saying. You see me? I never like the Valiant and the Obia thing. I say, bro, I not grow them way the dark. But then you realize the music is just an expression. It's like a movie. You see me? It's just like a producer or a writer of a movie where him could have been the holiest of man, but he write the baddest of shows, and the actors them were there night. Them just a actor role. So music are just for you use your imagination and just, you see me? Just live the life, the through the music. You live vicariously through the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, I know people are take it very literally, you know. People are take it very literally and I wanna do all kind enough of them madness over them money I sing about in their music. Right? Even all the Valiant team, you know. Valiant forward for interview with you, yeah, right? And Valiant I say, boy, he want to do some more different tunes, some tune where give him longevity in our music, right? But we see him forward though with the same EP, one tune they were for launch of EP. And the symbolism in the music video, I will bear that I symbolism in the music video. So on one hand, he must say this, and then in the music video, he might do the same thing. So it begs the question, I know. All right. If for whatever time this dancehall, yeah, I mean trap dancehall, I go on with itself. And from them the time that till now, they tell me say it I gonna need one next set of artists for forward out for make this a dancehall what them a try for sell to we for take it to them the heights there. That way it I go take some new man to come up with something new. I don't believe in that now because guess what? What wrong with the man them where they are now? But supposedly I do it. What wrong with the man them? Something wrong with the man them? Why them can't do it now? Right? Why them can't do it now? Them like it. What make the man them where they you know where a champion trap dancer? Them can't do it now.
Can't do what exactly?
Do what me need them to do. Take dancehall or take them trap dancehall to them the levels they were. Them are work with certain artists and I'm gonna say certain artists. I mean certain artists are overseas them the way. I'm not talking about no little artists overseas.
My friend, let me ask you a question, man. Two questions me ask you. See? Majority of the artists them overseas, them independent or them sign?
Them sign majority of them.
All right. Do you believe the sign artists can just take up themselves and go record with some unknown dancehall artists?
No, they can't.
All right. So stop right there again. Hold on there again. Next one. All right. You want to something for what me just say? Yeah. All right. Go on.
Yeah, me hear that. But however, what did stop artists them back in the day? I'm gonna say back in the day. I mean the dancer artists them back in the day from collab with them artists.
And I guess so. Me did I go? Come me know say. Come me know say. I just say did I go? Watch a style.
Yes. Were they signed to label?
What you know now? So what me have said to you now is this, right? How long Sean Paul career was before him get signed, and could I go overseas and drop give me the lights and the temperatures and all them things? How long was he in the game?
In one good one, I'm gonna say a long time, but him did in it to try to do him thing.
All right. How long was Bounty Killer in the game before him do No Doubt and can get Grammy?
Good while too.
How long was Beanie Man in the game before him could have record with the Jackson girl, Mia and all of them and can do King of the Dancer? All right. My point is, and for dancer, that was the pinnacles, separate and apart from Yellowman and Shabba, right? That was the pinnacle for dancehall. You understand me? That was the pinnacle. And it took them a long time before they got there. Why are we now rushing these young, I may have to use the word rushing. Why are we now expecting these young artists who just come out in the world, basically just left their mother house, right? To reach the kind of heights there, right as them bust. It is unfair. Firstly, the young artists them have to find them way as a person, right? Them have to steady themselves as a person and get and have the consciousness to realize them powers. You can't just look upon it and say, yo, all right then, artist step out and him a rhyme and I put 2 songs on beat, and he's conscious or cognizant of the fact that him have the potential to be even greater than a Bounty Killer, a Beanie Man, Sean Paul, etc. Him not gonna know that yet. Him have to step out into the world, him have to travel and become more cultured, see the world on a bigger scale instead of just down a Waterhouse or down a Rima. Where them a use water and knock out two dirty girls to chew up on rice. You understand me, bro? It a go take time. I really don't think it's fair. Right now, you as a vlogger, suppose me if you say, yo, why you not big as a Babsy? How long it a go take for you to get big as a Babsy? You go tell me say it'll take time, don't? Not true?
Yeah, that'll take time.
Everything take time, my friend. And that's why I say, for right now, I like to listen to your podcast and just listen to the vlogger kind of change, not really change him tune, but look on it like say, all right then, I not just come talk about the young artists them. Because right now, bro, a whole heap of foolishness say all the artists them do too. You understand me? A whole heap of foolishness them do too. Them not carry no wave. Them not push no wave. Them not push no positivity either. A whole heap of things them do too. But I like if you beat some of your lives them what you like too. Because a whole heap of foolishness them do. Not just the young artists them. Me agree, the young artists them right now, they not so hard on certain things. But they either come like one little baby where they learn for creep, bro. You see me? They not deserve the level of bashing when we see more wild. Not really bashing, but the level of criticism when we see you put on them. I don't think they deserve it.
Alright, so watch on now. As we say, right? And this is a reason why, as I said, we can't sit here and say, yo, we'll give people time for do this. So I give them time for do this. Back in the day when the man them did I do this dancehall thing, the man them already set a precedence. Them lay the foundations for them and youth have to take up it and do better. Right? So it's not like them and youth have start from scratch. Right? Them not start from scratch. So all I ask them to do is take up the mantle where the artists them were not see before, no forward, come left it, take it up from there so and carry it further.
No,
the man them the man them not even can carry it to the level where the man them did left it. The man them can't even carry it.
Which level? With producers paying them for their work and them don't own the masters? That level they attack?
No, brother, no a difference. No, but music change in a certain way, you know. With that
bro, bro, right now, the younger youth them are do better, you know, brother.
What better?
They're business wise, the younger youths are smarter than the older generation, you know. Older generation not own half of their catalog, you know, my friend. A producers make money off of that, you know. You know what the mechanical royalties front and dub plates, bro. Producers used to pay these artists for their work, for their intellectual property. Nowadays, you know what the young youths are doing? They're doing what you call splits, right? So they get a percentage. So no matter how far the song go, they forever will get money off of it. Instead of taking 200, 300, 400, 500,000 from a producer to do a song and just get a one-time money and the producer push the song after that and distribute it how he wants. And let's say it going on a movie and then get a multi-million-dollar deal from that, the producer alone would have collect that. If you look at Barrington Levy, one of his most recent interviews, he made mention to that. He said, "Yo, my songs has been featured in video games. He has been featured in movies, and he doesn't see a dollar from it, bro. Why? Him sign over the song. So when and we're talking about Barrington Levy. When you look on Shaggy spoke about the mistakes that he made as well. So when you look on dancehall, the older heads them not leave it in our state to say, yo, it's flying. And all them have to do now are just going soar. No, bro. The young youth them did have to figure out the business because the older heads them knew nothing. They were dark, they were illiterate, they were ignorant to the dancehall business, fam. Totally and utterly. So the praises will give them and me look like me disagree. Me disagree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, but in all of that, we still find man when they even sign up them thing correctly. We still find that, and we still find man in a dancehall music a push a dance culture. These intelligent guys are push a dance culture, bro. In the music.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the dance culture. The dance culture, you have to look on it like it's a talk, it's a slang. Is it me no approve of it? Me not approve of it. I don't. But like me said, the artist them only go sing about what's there.
No, but all right. See, I'll find the point there now. This is where we are going.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we are going. Them artists what me see we're forward up now. Then if you stop tell people about the sufferation thing, them not suffer like how some of them man where they in a music before and suffer. They weren't.
Yeah.
They weren't. Right? Them man born with ghost spoon now, not for them. Now say every one of them. Not for them. Right? So when them man them a sing both with them say, no nigga, you sing ya cosplay where you think is not a way you sing.
That should be okay too. That should be okay too.
No, it should be okay.
No, I think it should. I think it should.
You can
these artists are playing. These look.
The false narrative for me.
No, I do think so, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why, bro. These artists are playing a character, number one, right? None of them artists are back in the days in a year time where you like so much. We sing about busting out head and ray. Them never commit a crime yet. So if they can sing about busting guns and killing people and your real feet, allow the new youth to sing about struggle too, even if they never face it. It's just fear. You have to balance the scale. You can't tell a man saying can't sing about struggle and inspire those who are struggling because them never struggle. You see me? You can't do that. That's hypocritical.
In order for them man to sing about struggle. And this is why enough of the time then we sing them a song about it not go really it. Some might we it, but some might not go really it because them a sing about something what them don't know. You can't sing about struggle what you don't know. How you go put that out in your music to make people feel and understand what you're saying?
I got something on the live. I got something on the live we're 100% factual. Right? Masicka are one of the biggest dancehall artists them in our game. Masicka sing about struggles. Masicka don't know nothing about struggles. Masicka is a good youth who turn bad. Or try to portray bad. I know him father. I know Masicka father. I don't know if you know that, but I know Masicka father. I used to work for Masicka father. Right? Masicka is a good youth. Good youth. Rich. Like the man can walk in a father's store them and take out whatever he want. Am I right? And when I'm biggest song to date is still stay strong. He sang about him and him brother share the same shoes, but now watch the hype. I just saw what we have to do to survive. But still stay strong. Right? And to this day, that's one of Masicka's biggest songs. Masicka no struggle, my friend. Like I say, I know the man's story. Me and the man's father. And he wasn't just my boss. Me and the man's father a friend.
Okay.
A man no know not about struggle, my friend. Is it me? I'm a G that.
But we can't say the same about Alkaline, brother. We can't say the same about Alkaline, bro. We can't say the same about Alkaline.
Elaborate. Since you want to make this a Masicka Alkaline. Elaborate.
Struggle.
You tell me, cause you are make the statement. Now you tell me.
What you know? What do these guys know about struggle? I don't think them man has struggle as per what the artists them before did a struggle with. I don't think them man has struggle like that. Different type now in a Jamaica and different atmosphere now in a music. I don't think them guy.
What you're saying is subjective, bro. It's left up to debate. It's your opinion that. You see me? We can't argue that. What you see versus what me see are two different spectrums. You see me? Me alright with the artists them expressing themselves as long as them are inspired. That's what the music is for. Reggae music, right, is widely known as the music of inspiration. Right? Pick up people from the gutters. And we even hear when me and Buju Banton talk about it the other day, the contrast between reggae music and Afrobeat, right? The Afrobeat don't inspire Ray. Watch it did. But what me I say is that we have two different outlook on things, and that's why I feel like that's why I like your podcast so much. You see me? The way you look on things is different. I feel like me can listen to you, you can listen to me, and we each can learn something. You know what I mean? The young youth them, I see somebody in the comments that say, yo, the young youth them now make no quality music. And for me, boy, it's hard. You see me? Because you can't use a few artists to judge the entire crop of artists. You see me? I say, I feel that the artists them can only sing about what them know about. And for me, what you call quality may not be quality for somebody else. You see, the thing about it is these artists are putting out their music and they're still getting streams and they're still getting shows. That means that there's a market for it. So when you look on it and you say it's not quality music, the younger generation that is consuming the music, they look at it as quality. The music where you like them, look on it as all people music, them look on it as crap. It wasn't until recently me start to appreciate Burr Salmon. It wasn't until recently me start to appreciate some music when me hear my mother listen to, you know. You see me? Every now and again, me like to cut off of the Alkaline and just go listen some some soft reggae, one drop. You understand me? But when me I grew up, me never like that. When mommy turn on the gospel music on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, more she turn it off. But look at me now. When me I clean at the music, them me off. You understand me? So the point what me I make is that you might not appreciate something now, but if the music can get oxygen, it can get a boost and can stay there forever, bro, you're surprised you don't want to listen to a couple of years down the road. You might be surprised. And the artists they might surprise you too, because them can switch and do something different. But these are the main problem. I said this before my cut, because my battery are dead. It is a cycle where the consumer is dependent on the product and the product is dependent on the consumer, and nobody wants to take the lead, right? Skilly Bang said it best. When he used to do songs like Mr. Universe and them songs, right now, people don't want to hear that. So even if the youth them did have the thought of putting out quality music, they know that they're going to be wasting their studio time and wasting their money, right? With producing and production and video production and all that for them type of tune there, because it's not going to be widely consumed and they're going to miss out on streams. People don't want to hear that right now. They want to hear the fuckery. And that's the truth. They want to hear the fuckery. And probably that's why Skilly Bang right now, our biggest artist, because he's just doing fuckery. And people like it. For repeat, say, bad man chill out. A bad man chill out. A bad man chill out. For me, that is crap. But for other people, are the best things since sliced bread. Right? For things say, you teleport and you disappear and you know, bother shoot nobody and you know, bother this. For me, that's a free foolishness. But for other people, they like it. No people would have cussed me in the comments right now and say, oh, Skilly Bang, one Skilly Bang. They like it. And I'm guilty of bashing Skilly before me they give him a chance. Right? When Skilly Bang does come up, me I say, me no want to hear that. Look at Skilly Bang. No, he's the one that's out there in the world. One of the main front runners. Right? Waving the flag. And even though in music where I put out, me still not like it. We cannot go around the fact that him a carry the wave. I'm a carry the thing for say, oh, young international look. To say, all right, then bring dancehall forward. That is him. It's Skilly Bang. And you can't go around it. Alright? So suppose me did write him off, or everybody was like a Kid Chronic and write off Skilly Bang. We will not have him do this right now. We will not say a bad man should love the whole entire verse and people like it. We will not have that. We will not have that. So even though the young youth them now put out no quality, because Skilly Bang sang them to me on no quality. But that them like, there's a market fee. And that's what I say, bro.
Me hear it too. But that's why I like last live I'm saying, look, I have a conversation in a 1 year's time. So next year, all them time, we still do this thing and we have a conversation. And hopefully more people are going to do that. Like more people that in a night and I watch what I go on, right? So hopefully more people that can join that discussion. But however, still I go to this overarching point. some of them artists but still like Skilly enough for my artists and they probably will never be my artist either. If I do that is fine. But I'm my artist. He don't really make my music like that. Right? And I agree with that. So yo, enough music when I did that year back in idea when I grew up. I never really like them, and in my age now, I appreciate them for many reasons. Right?
Yeah.
But me I listen to music long time. I listen to music long enough for know say yo, the artist I just now go cut it. me I listen to music too long. Me I gotta tell you something. You see,
you need to start calling some names. Unapologetic.
No, but me call him already. Me call him on the last live already. I call him already on the last time already. Me not think.
Yeah, but you don't know, but different. Like, new people they are listening to me. Mind
Alright, so
they are listening.
Alright, me can't name because guess what? Alright, number one, me say yo. Me say one bigs done a garbage one time and just come out and bust everybody there make nice about him. Me he said this that the man is not gonna wear and him not gonna wear. Me he said what your name there? You there from Mobile too. Silk Bass, me he said Silk Bass a garbage and him not gonna wear and him not gonna wear. Right? Now me I see a little umbre by the name of Eddie G Bama. Me say him not go too far. Right?
Yeah.
I might have something else to say, but for me, no, not for me. Right?
Yeah.
Me see couple other man. Me see one party where them say them saying him Malidan. Apparently, him carry one wave for me. Me not gonna say him not gonna be anything, you know, but him not gonna be big like that. Him just not gonna be big like that. Not for me. Right?
Yeah.
Me see talent already. Me listen to artists already.
Boy, I want to say, you know, the Malidan, you know, the Malidan, right? Like, but you know, them to buy.
Yeah, break up, bro. Yeah, break up.
No, may I say to you, say, my Wi-Fi not on. May I say to you, say, but you did know the Malidan, them did want to buy V6 from Malidan, right? A major record label.
Yeah. Me hear all of that. Right? Right? No, but that's what I say. Me hear all of that. Me know all of that.
And remember just address somebody in the comments right quick. I never did I say Rambo? You see me I tell you say people have selective hearing, you know. Did I ever say Skillibeng not doing great? Did I say that?
No, you never said that.
But you see people have selective hearing.
But he might do great things and him have
right. Thank you very much. You see, I understand.
All of them man, quote unquote, them are gonna have an audience, whether big or small. I just say, look, enough of them man, them just not go cut it for me. Me I go show you something. And this another dancer, however, is an artist from me here. Now, me hear The Weeknd before him become The Weeknd where everybody know. Right? Me hear him like him first of the album when him drop, and me hear music, and me said, me I want my version did that recent time. Right? I mean to them say, yo, this man is gonna be one of the biggest artists in the world.
You can, true.
What kind of biggest artist in the world? This someone brother, him all The Weeknd. Like what kind of name that? Me I tell them say, yo, bro, don't watch that. Me hear you.
He come like he does music of drugs in it.
One of the biggest artists in the world.
True.
See that? Because me I say, you know, someone have some dark music too, you know. Right? I have some dark music, you know. If you ever hear me, and I know 5 songs, you have one line. And him have some good music too. Right? But what me they tell him at the time, my argument was this, is him have one unique vocal, one strong vocal where enough of a good one, I'm gonna hear one artist with that.
So unique
stand out with that the unique vocal then. And then know him have this kind of dreadlocks there where a mad people alone you see with them the kind of dreads there. See, and that of him style. I'm gonna say, yo, Ingo boss. I'm gonna say Ingo boss big and see that.
I'm on a real talk, man. You ever listen to Beauty Behind the Man, the album?
Of course, when that just jump up, listen to that and have that. I have it on Spotify, kind of something, bro.
Bro, same that.
Me talk about before that.
No, me know you talk about before that, you know. It's because me classify that as his greatest album. That's why I'm bring it up. You see me? Because me want huge Weekend fan that. Huge.
Me hear that with him, but with him have so many good albums. Me I feel one day me can't get that as his greatest album.
That for me, you see me? Because the hills and the symbolism them what they behind it too as well. You see me?
Yeah, but I say one album them will have like
classic,
like a whole heap of hit on it.
Yeah, classics one. Not even hit though, classics.
Classic.
Same thing, Mr. Bo. You know what? When all right, You have certain artists, and I feel like me and you was similar in that regard there, where I can listen to an artist, that's why I do music reviews on him thing. I can hear an artist and know say him a go be big. The very first time, and this is why I could have even link up 450 and get a dub. Is it me I get a job, should say. Is it me the very first time I hear a 450, I could have no say him would have bad. Him would have big. Is it me? You see, the very first time I hear was Justin Bieber, the very first time I hear was Sam Smith, even though he gone the other side. Right? The very first time I hear what a lady the name was sing about Hello. What's your name?
Oh, Adele.
Adele. The very first time I hear Adele. All of these artists what me I call, them have one thing in common. Them have a unique sound. Is it me? And their lyrical content is relatable. It can be dark or it can be light. However, it's relatable. It's something where you can listen to and get a certain it can evoke what emotion. And for me, and I'm not gonna lie, I go agree with another part. The young youth in a dancehall right now, that is what they're lacking. They're lacking the ability to create hyperbole. them lacking the ability to create hyperboles and adjectives and them things to describe what is it exactly them are trying to say. And
Brother,
it lacks emotion.
Them half keep most of the time.
Yeah, man, them lack emotion. Them lack emotions, and that's the problem. And for me, me can't understand why the younger generation is getting it, but they are. So there's something about it where them get, and once them get it, me I go say, all right, cool. Go on, do nothing. Your music might not be my cup of tea, but me not go try to stop it because me see what happened with, like, again, me have to go back to Skillibeng. Me see what happened with me and Skillibeng. Me not like Skillibeng music none at all. But yet still emote and him still a do it. And me still not vibe to his music like that. Him have couple songs on me like. Him have Hot, him have Not. Them two songs there for me. Him have 50 Bag. Them songs there for me are my tune them when I listen to from a Skillibeng. And I'm mostly because of the beat. But still, you know, him go do him thing. So me I look upon it and me and say, why if me try if put down them other artists?
What me tell you said all of them tune they call me not really rate them like that.
And I might tune them that, isn't it?
You know, if I rate one tune from Skillibeng, I rate one tune from him and a cocotte. What if I rate nothing else? That the one tune.
Yeah.
A specific reason why I rate that tune.
Bro, I want to tell you something about you. They are dead in a dog.
I go in the night still. Go crush your life.
But they are dead, man. But more you can have some whole heap of people on the panel and have a mad thesis to discuss, isn't it?
Like in time, man. In time. May I go you see because right now it's like me can only figure out like a one day where me can do this because not every day me can't do this. Well, at least not for now. You know, in our future certain things change, but me still want, if I even one day, I go just do it for you one day. If I have to go upload some short video, in the meantime before that, me do that. But in due time, cause one time I one and two people, and they are watching right now at what? It's also what 10 people. I say as much as around 19 people in I peak. I show you. So around 19 people, they are free. So I mean, in time, bro. In time. And for me, as I say, my thing probably not jump out like that because my opinion is not popular. I have very unpopular opinion, and it not gonna really change. You see me? Not gonna really
I want
change.
to say it might not be popular, but the way they call the minority is still a lot. So it might not be a popular opinion, but the minority is a lot. The minority enough. You can find enough people like you who share your sentiment. Trust me. But
yeah, me know that, you know. That's something I do, you know, because I know enough people might like look. You agree if you disagree. Like everybody who will in favor discussion can fall on the platform. talk about it. We agree if we disagree. We must can find our middle ground, or we go find out what is true about these things, either in the immediate or down the line. We'll find out say what we are talking about or what we stand strong for. Is either so it go or another. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. More have to see the clash. You know what I mean? Don't think it's ever going to happen. To how Mr. Masicka move, we don't see that happen no time soon. Him fling stone, hide him hand, and him talk tough in our music, but him not really push that flame there. Every time him want to drop a song.
People can say the same about Alkaline.
No. How?
No, me say people can. Me not say if it's true or nothing, but me say people can say the same about Alkaline.
But how can they say that when the proof is in the pudding? The proof is in the music, bro.
But
Alkaline, these people
say, no, you not call him name. So I mean.
No. But me not talk about call name because there's never been a time in history, in dancehall's history, where any artist has called another artist by their name. They make up names for them. Right? When Mobada goes to boom and say, yo, songwriter, a bad man thing and no songwriting. Right? All of your cartel forward and say, yo, hey singer, me you are called songwriter, war teacher, gang fighter. Gunshot, right off you.
You hear that, but in some part of the song they hear them call. One out of them song they hear them call.
No. You never hear. No.
Hold on, in a song, no Carter Mir say Movado he might go on like the real Makai, but when Kappa take singing blacks.
What me answer here is this, right? No. Listen to what me answer in that. We are talking about the initial kickoff of our clash, you know. If you say, yo, me go call name directly, you know.
Me hear that never happened. Look, this is what I say. This thing here a brew underneath like for a while. It no need no subliminal to kick it off. All it need is a direct shot.
But when you look on as well, the clash would be psychological. Look on it. People like to support the underdog, and if you want the underdog, or them like to support the person where another troublemaker. You see me? So if you want that the narrative that surround your name to say, I know you started, you're not gonna just jump up and just diss a man directly because the next man are gonna play a victim. And once you play a victim in a dancehall, enough people are gonna take your side. That enough blogger do me, I tell you that.
Yeah, me hear that, you know, bro. Me hear that, you know. But boy, I don't know when we're gonna reach the stage where like we just pass that. Me bro, as a neutral just want to see this because me think it need to happen. Because unless it happen, we're gonna forever have conversation like this. Unless it happen.
All right, let me ask you a question. You can give me one line out of any Masicka song where you can tell directly to Alkaline the matter about?
Would have go look on it, but
what's a style? In a 2021, Alkaline dropped a song called Sense. Zin? Couple months after that, about 6 months after that, Masicka dropped a song. Where must say yo? I can't remember the name of it, but our freestyle, right? In a sense, Alkaline say yo, watch the style. In other song there, in other song for Masicka say yo, that style too dry, it want gravy, right? Two girls, na me out can save me. Style too dry, it want gravy. I can't remember the name of the song. Nobody could tell, say Alkaline him a reply to this. So if you're not following the music, it is so shady and subliminal. Nobody can tell.
Yeah, but that's what I tell you. Say that's the problem. That's what I talk about. Problem, you know.
Yeah, but guess what? Alkaline I push it more directly, you know.
No, Alkaline I push it more directly, you know. That's what I tell you. So me not go take answer nobody I push nothing directly. Right now, I'm matter of fact how things stand. For me, I don't know about nobody else. I don't care who fling a first stone. It doesn't need to be direct.
But that's the way you are say because you are say that because you're a neutral. People will support the artist. Them are gonna say, yo, no, them no want for them artists to call call the first name.
You both me as a Nick again. Kid,
Mm.
me support the artist then. Look, me support the artist then. My streaming platform is Spotify. Right? Me not on YouTube I play me play on Spotify music platform. Me support me like both artists and me like elements of both artists them, right? Me can pick out certain things with both artists them where me think can change out, but at the end of the day, the two artists them, me think them great, right? Them are throw apparent shades off of them each other for how long, right? So till we Masicka in an interview and them ask him about it, and apparently Beanie Man say it passed, and him agree with Beanie Man, right? For we, the dancehall fans, the dancehall populace, it not pass because it never did happen in the first place.
It never even happened in the first place. I want to tell you, you know. All right. If you notice the artist them with Alkaline this more directly, a artist where made their this direct. Vibes Cartel sampled Alkaline's name in a go round corner, in a round corner. What the fish and you hear the sample name and say Alkaline, a succumb Alkaline could have provided us with Ricochet. And Popcorn made it more direct when him say bullet in your contact lens. Alkaline are the only man that dancer did that wearing black contact lens. Alkaline are succumb who could have get microwave. Right? With Squash, right? When Alkaline say them on a boss, them a basket, and Squash reply with how him reply, it was more direct to say that him a reply to. So come you could have get to a state of emergency. The thing with Masicka and Alkaline is Masicka not making it quite obvious. Say Alkaline him a this. Him not doing it. And in the songs where Masicka put out, they're so freestylish where 1 minute he's talking about guns and badmanism and then next minute him and Keisha cock up in like back of a car. You can't really identify and say, all right, him want for war me. You see me? We're not getting that from Masicka, but you are getting it from Alkaline. When you look for Open Our Brain and If Them Ever, Alka go as far as to sample the man voice in the song when him a ball out. When gunshot connect it, and you can hear quite clearly that is Masicka's voice. He make it clear in a high profile. He put up the display picture, the thumbnail for the song. Show say yo a 438 Masicka. Him have some chips on the board and him want to gamble with next. Him try every little way to engage the fans and the artists at the same time. But this man not taking no talk. Him not push no flame. Him not.
Hear what? So this
we have got what on. Before the pan 2% my killer. I have to go. Jano. Me a cut. Big up everybody in the comment section. No, nobody no call no name directly. What do you talk about? At the start of no class, you ever hear no man say, yo, Movado, or they make up one name for them. They made up names, bro. Nobody ever. And when the man talk about shot on a bleach with cream, they only talk about who are bleach and ray, and in the years, a man say, yo, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, bro, you never hear nobody say, yo, directly, Movado at the start of a clash or Cartel at the start. It always happen when the war don't kick off already and everybody knows that them a war and then them start calling. You see me? To the world, are they gonna attack? You see me? And then you hear Mofrado Ababa we are man bill. You see me? You never hear that at the start of a clash ever in history, bro.
At
the start of a clash, you hear somebody call somebody name?
No, me hear that.
All
I'm saying is this, right? Alkaline, I do the subliminal approach, and Masicka now carry him. All right, then take it more direct then.
No, but that's a problem, dog. That's a problem. But me tell you why.
One out of two
That's
things.
a problem.
That
is a
kid.
Bro, that is a problem.
Is either I'm go answer him, and then the clash is on, or him don't answer it, and him a go look like him a coward.
Bro, that's a problem, dog. I mean, I tell you why. 95% of dancehall is already against Alkaline, bro. If Alkaline got trouble this youth, yeah, bro, if him go trouble, if him go calling him directly, like him desperate feet, it nah go look good on Alkaline, bro. I am telling you that as a vendetta fan. He cannot do that. He cannot afford to do that. He has to have the backing of the fans to say, yo, a Masicka want the problem and he's defending himself. Majority of the times, bro, Alkaline is defending himself in dancehall. Alkaline is not the one to push the flame. Alkaline will reply, him now get up and just push flame. Even when him say, after me no killer, or body man foot a hype, I demand this him first. Alkaline now get up and diss nobody first, dog. May I tell you, that will never happen. You will never see Alkaline do a song when diss Masicka directly and call Masicka name. Him not going to do that, bro. Because him no one to see him like the troublemaker, because he's not. And if he gets if him get portrayed in a dancehall as the troublemaker, him already in a trouble, because a large percentage of dancehall do not like this guy. They don't like him, bro. So him not gonna do that. And it's strategic. I wouldn't do that either. If me no say 95% of the vlogging world don't like me, you think say me I gonna get up and cause trouble with one of the biggest vloggers in a vlogging stream? No, me not gonna do that. If you diss me now, the world can see it and have it on proof and record say you diss me, so me I defend myself. You understand what I say? It's psychological, bro. The war itself, it is hugely psychological. Why you think when I listen to Alkaline's 300, you probably not hear that song because that song is not popular. You see me? He might talk to himself and I say, yo, where you think him there right now? And he might say, yo, him good up on the boulevard. And make him make such man know, say, yo, me know where you hang out, me know where you do, me know where you're there. You see me? And he might say the street name, he might call which part, he knows that you hang out. So when you hear that as an artist now, you have to say, fuck, like, that you are really at, you see me? You get Gigi, you get your job in yourself. As the Alkaline go to work, bro. Man play them type of mind games like that. You see me? Him not go call the name out loud. Him not going to do that. So if a man wants to war, he go war.
I guess we're not going to have this clash. I guess we're not. And that will remain like as is, and
I want debate with Jay, man. Jay don't go debate with himself. Rambo, big up yourself. You see me, I cut out now. You know what thing, man? Not nice like when a bingo. I stall them out, under 1% everything jump out. You know, a murder. Tam, coma.
Well, people, you look like when I get that clash, you know. You're not going to happen. Not going to happen. Wait, mean for dancer, we don't know yet. We have to go wait and see. Wait, mean for the artists, them, we don't know yet. We have to go wait and see with them. But I mean, what's that? Things boring and now in a dancehall. Because everybody would be at the forefront of dancehall and I do everything for shock value. And it just get this taste tool for me. Can't bother again. Certain things me not even tune in for listen to again. Honestly. Because there's only so much me can just listen to. Me have other things to do, yeah, man. Me find something that's better for them. Rather than to listen to some people that repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Find something else to do. I hear you, Dre. That's why I say, look. One out of the two side them need for go direct. That's all they take, you know. To hell with this. Oh, troublemaker. Me hear, you know, about this troublemaker thing, you know. But like, look, me think this feud where I brew and it, me think it past that right now. Think it past like who are the troublemaker and that. Because people can look in at the past interactions them and then we pick which one out of which are the troublemaker or not. Them are gonna do that. Alright? Them are gonna do that. But wait, leave dancehall. Same place where they right now. Big artists them. I get back them visa. Them I fly out and do them show. Young artists them. Sit down and I watch them. Alright. What garbage that Drea? What garbage? But yeah, people. So our third episode. Big up to everybody who turn out. Big up to everybody who like the stream. Who comment, who share. Big up each and everybody. See, so episode 3, we don't know how long this will go. But if keep it going as long as we can. Hopefully we can get like more time and say, alright, the stream during the week as opposed to just one time for a week or so. But we see how it goes still. But I like it interesting. Interesting. You make me say a whole heap more than when we did that thing about initially. Yeah. Hey, it wasn't need to sign that peace treaty, you know. I swear to God. It wasn't need to sign a peace treaty. But anyway, people, as I said, big up to everybody who turn out. Big up to everybody who take the time out and forward with me. All a reason. All a reason to talk about this thing and more. By share them opinion. Alright? See, Barry I say, boy, Masicka the goat. Hey, look, you see this goat thing you know, in a dancehall. Boy, everybody had the goat. Every single body had the goat. Every single body had the goat. So, we have one whole herd of goats in a dancehall. One whole herd of goats in a dancehall. Swear to God. Make you wonder how this little genre here just has stay a little. That's all I'm saying. You know, how this little genre here just has stay a little. Like, as me say, my whole dancehall to a high standard because me see dancehall in its heyday, right? Me see the dancehall artists them, what we know, on the biggest stage them, we see them. Am I wrong for expecting these younger artists to do the same in this day and age? Wanna tell me if I'm wrong? Tell me if me ask too much of the young artists them for me I expect them to do or pick up where the older edge them left off. Me I ask a question. If I ask a question to me, can go ahead before I go. Yeah, me agree, Dre. I think no fighter excuse, but I mean, what I gonna do? No fighter excuse, you know. Yeah, Navina. I think Alkaline and Masicka for clash. I actually think so. I think they should, especially now. A few years ago, man could have said, boy, and draw levels card and said this and that. But I think they should. And since you're a Masicka fan, you can't give me your reason behind it if you think. Why? As we may explain, dancehall was built upon that, right? Yeah, them can do a song together, you know, but as me I said, no, but not because them clash no means that them can't do a song together, you know, right? The reason why I want them clash is me think it reach at a point they like where my father and Cartel did that. No, and I want a similar situation, but me think it reached that point. You understand? And dancehall is a gladiator sport. Dancehall is a gladiator sport. And iron sharpen iron. See? And me think say, if them decide say, all right, them are gonna do one lyrical feud, one lyrical clash, wherever them they know in them career, it will propel them even further. That's what me think. I don't know if you agree with that, but that's what me think. Clash, dancehall space, been a look feet. Them not see it all now. All them a get a teasers. And nothing now materialize. Not now materialize. But anyway, yo. But look, Drea, what next live we'll probably have to talk about that and have some stats to show up on the screen and them the way. Like one next live we'll have to do that. Get some stats together if for that one. But anyway, big up to everybody who turn up, big up to everybody who in our comment section. Big up to everybody who like the stream, big up to everybody who share the stream. Big up to everybody who pass through and forward in and share them opinion. Big up Bruce. Big up Coffee. Big up Kid. Big up Babsy. Big up Drea. Yeah, that what me think. That's what me think. Yeah, Black War. Can you imagine? Dangerous city, you know. But anyway, peace out everybody. See you on the flip side.